with a
We're just trying to get you.
syringe, right?
We're trying to
With
make
the
you relax.
Am I on?
Yeah,
Can
you're
you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Is
you
your
real.
headphone
I must
weird?
have. There we go.
I can hear you so
I think
good.
my brother
I can hear
jacked
you
up
so
that jack.
good.
I think he did.
I think we should rip the whole thing, dude. Yeah, do son of a bitch and bastard.
I gave those boys a hummus sandwich once. I ain't paying for shit.
And all the fat got off my intestines. And it slid into my colon, and I could sit down again and take a shit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and you've tuned in to the BBPP cast, aka Son of a Bitch and Bastard, for October 21st,
Son of a bitch and bastard show.
2019. We go live
Son of a bitch and bastard show.
every Monday, 7:30 MST. Mess that up real good. Looking at my crew, they just over here texting like they
of all time.
are ordering food.
Fuck up!
We're not texting, we're sharing.
We're
Yeah,
sharing,
we're
dude.
sharing, dude. Don't you ever share with anyone? Somebody's volume's on. Jesus.
Fuck.
Fucking
Son of a
idiots.
bitch and bastard show. Look at us go. This is episode 31.
31.
That means we're gonna have to change the name soon.
I
It's
know.
coming to the end of the year.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
is.
god.
I think we might go straight SOFABAB.
Yeah.
What do you
I
think?
think
I think
that's
I like
right.
SOFABAB.
I like that better.
Yeah, I like it. Today's the 21st of October. It's almost Ghoul Day. Ghoul. Are you guys scared?
Fuck no.
I'm Patrick Aloysius. On yonder, we got Mander and Finkelstein.
Hey, hi.
Hey,
They're extra important because they got one-word names.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
You go to sofabab.com for all our content.
How do you spell SOFABAB?
You do it?
SOFABAB.
I don't answer questions.
SOFABAB.
And then there we got Mark the Cock Hero Perez. If you want to send us an email, but we know you won't.
Yeah,
Go
don't
to
send us an email.
sofababshow@gmail.com.
SOFABAB.
And on yonder, we got Matt Sweet Drink Harmon.
Sweet.
And I actually have a
drink.
sweet drink tonight.
Hey, he's the sweetest drinks I've ever seen.
He's the sweetest drinker I've ever
Together, we're the SOFABAB boys and a gal.
gal.
One gal.
seen.
You guys doing good today?
Yeah, I came in here said I wanted to fuck everyone, and I saw that Amanda was here, and I was like, I felt bad. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
He's very
Like,
aggressive.
Yeah,
coming in
I
hot.
didn't mean to be so aggressive.
Mark feels he has to censor himself around you.
He should. He's a pervert. Well, then he went straight
I
into
am
he
a
liked
pervert.
weird tits.
Yeah. That was like your next segment.
He really
my
screwed
next
it up.
segment. So there, I got the most controversial bits out.
Look at him
myself.
are those the most I hope those aren't the most controversial.
I don't know.
Yo.
It gets
We'll
worse.
see. I'm sure it can get worse.
Before we go any further, I'd like to implement a system of cash. Whether you got like a nickel, come you drummer boy, whatever the fuck. We're going to be throwing that shit. There's going to be a little barrel in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And then once we get enough money, we're going to go on a field trip.
Field trip.
Field trip.
Where we going?
I'm not going anywhere with you. What?
You stopped him in his tracks.
Well, I'm pretty sure I got like $45 in the pot so far, so I'm
That's
not going to share any of my
25.
money for you.
Or is that
Where's-
220s?
what's the field trip?
That's good.
Well, so Chrissy last week, he was feeling a little upset.
Yeah.
So I mean, if we could incorporate something that will cheer up Chrissy, I'd like to do that.
He likes,
and maybe some
roller
race
coasters.
cars with Patrick.
Race cars.
Yeah,
I do like the race cars.
Yeah, we'll drive good old race cars.
Fun.
I don't know how
How the
because
fuck would we all get a day? I guess we just
Just
Anybody
tell
want-
me when you're going. I'll pay for myself. I'm putting the fucking money in there.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
he's trying to make a bit.
there's that idea.
He's trying to make a bit, and you guys won't play along.
You remind me of that fucking goddamn Russian bitch that I ripped up fucking all that cash in front of. That tried to charge me with them pool balls. I'm like, oh really? You want to charge me $8? I just tipped you fucking $31. You're trying to charge me $8?
Is
on a
that-
$31 tip for one drink?
Is that the night that I dropped you off at the place?
Shh. No.
at the place.
You told me that was very interesting, and
Oh, yeah,
you never
that
told
was
me the
legit.
story.
Yeah. Well, let's keep that off air.
All right.
Oh. Secret.
Okay.
Secret
Yeah,
time.
hi, boys.
Secret
So
time.
my friend Lexi,
Okay.
she tagged me in something and said, "This is your friend." And it was Andy Kaufman on Johnny Carson. And I was like, exactly. You know?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that makes sense.
That's
I
perfect.
figured
Sounds
that-
great.
He's like
that would
Andy
be-
Kaufman mixed with a little bit of Norm Macdonald.
Mm.
That's the way I look at Paul.
With a little
That's the impression
tinge
you
of
leave, though. I like that.
Watkins.
Yeah, with a little sprinkle of some
Little
sand.
just a little sprinkle.
I was gonna
Just
say
Salt
not
Bae.
as crazy, but I think he's just as crazy as Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Minus
odd,
the cancer.
I think you're.
I don't
just
think
as
he's got
crazy.
cancer. You got cancer?
Yeah, I don't know yet.
And your
I've got the
foot?
hair for it.
That's true.
Do you still have your wounds?
Oh, you should use that
I
to
got
get
new
laid.
wounds.
Yeah.
New wounds.
Start telling
Do
people
you
have
like fall
cancer
down
and
a
you'll
lot
get
or
laid.
something?
I just
He's just
I
a drunkard.
In
don't
an ear?
care.
Oh.
He doesn't care.
Do you drag your feet when you walk?
I drag my knuckles.
Wow.
I got a 6'4" span.
You knuckle dragger.
I'm only 6'1", but
You
this
are a
is
big
6'4".
boy. I always wish I was a big boy.
You're
too.
about to be a skinny boy. pal.
I'm not even 6 foot.
I wish that I knew how to dunk when it was important.
What benefit
to know how
does
to
that
dunk.
give you to be tall?
It still is.
It really. Well, I mean, to me, it is. It'd be the world.
There's
to me.
literally
If I
no-
could dunk,
When was the last time either of you stepped on a basketball court?
not too long ago.
Tuesday,
probably
last
before me.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
One
like
time-
3 years for
Remember,
me. I don't
there's
give a fuck
no-
if I can dunk.
For like, it was right before I got in shape and like lost all my weight and shit. But I started this thing because like dudes at work wanted to play basketball, so
Yeah.
we got a basketball hoop at work, but it was all shitty. So we decided that we're going to start meeting up after work or
At the
like
rec?
at work or after at a spot so we could play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we called it REBA, the Red Eye Basketball Association.
Once
Very
you
nice.
Once you named it, I wouldn't have gone.
Yep. As soon as you put a name on
I would
it.
have just never gone there.
Ain't no Reba.
One time we used to go play. We used to do lots of active stuff back in the day,
Yeah, we did.
and then we went and played some basketball. And Mark vomited.
yeah.
Nice.
And then I never played again.
Not for years.
Not for years.
I used to be that cocksucker that would show up in the shit he was wearing the night before and fucking ball out on the court.
Hell yeah.
You show up.
I love that
with the
shit.
same clothes, I'm sure. Every day.
Oh, my fucking jeans.
I was never good at
Weird
basketball.
purple weed.
Yeah, weird purple weed.
Nobody tagged me in anything?
I didn't.
I didn't tag anybody in
I
anything.
didn't tag anyone.
I didn't
in
do
anything.
face speak.
Well, that's the spirit, fellas.
Here, let me do that.
Ah,
Paul got me all nervous because he was talking about his texting. I was like, oh shit, I gotta
dude.
get off my phone.
I know, me too. He got me all nervous.
You
I'm
panicked?
sorry.
Yeah,
I don't use the share on Facebook anymore. I'm a Twitter
Good.
kind of guy now.
dude, you're so Twittery,
Pass that down.
bro.
I'm a Twitter kind of guy.
You're like a Twitterer, man.
Yeah.
You know who's a Twitterer is fucking Matt.
Oh, I know.
Matt is a Twitterer.
He's been
Matt.
doing a
Yeah,
lot
he's-
of it.
Well, it's funny
Shit boy,
because
right?
I
He
didn't. No, Matt, my friend Matt.
Oh.
Matt D from the H.
Shitboy's on Twitter too.
He's one of the few.
Harlem?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's
one
a
of our
tweeting fool.
He's one of our regular listeners too. Hey, share our show, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Two
What?
viewers. I bet you. I hope one of those is Russell.
Oh, yeah, seriously. The offer
Let's
still
find out.
stands. If anybody emails the show and just be like, yo, man, I heard it from your podcast, we're going to send you money. We got $45.
We're gonna send you
we'll
money?
send you.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I'll make up a fake email right now, Paul.
You need to. There's 25. What are you talking about?
There's another 20 back there.
There, I tagged you.
This is our cash. pile
Fuck off.
for our
Oni tagged me
excursion.
too.
I think
Tag
I'm
us
the
all,
one that
except
Yeah,
for Rue.
contributes.
You gotta quit calling me in the middle of the night with depressing stuff.
Do I do that?
That's
Well,
what
Call
friends
us with
do.
happy stuff.
No, it's not about
Chastise.
him. It's about me. He's always like, no one watches our show. Right when, right when I'm in the middle of trying not to drink and shit. I got the worst timing in the world.
I'm sorry.
Once you think you're gonna say something like that, don't say anything. All
That's great shit.
right, I'm gonna go for this.
I like how you're serious about it. Oh, you're going for the free one?
Yeah,
I'm
let me
going
know.
for because I'm not drinking right
Here,
now.
I'll cheers you to that.
Why aren't you drinking?
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to go.
It
What
smells
you
like-
drinking?
It smells like shit.
Kind of smells like a light beer.
Here,
Huh?
cheers, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try to do
sort
a
of getting Mark to
Zero
drink.
alcohol Heineken beer.
Let's get bitters.
You shouldn't have
Go.
said anything at the beginning. You should just let Mark chug one.
What you drinking on over there, and
Kind
why
of tastes
you
like a
drinking?
beer.
Yeah. I never really liked Heineken in the
It's
first
like
place.
burps and piss in a can.
Yeah.
Hey.
It seems like the bubbles are smaller than regular beer.
Yeah.
It seems like a Red Bull consistency on the bubble,
Yeah, I like it.
like micro bubbles.
That might actually get me through.
Why, so what are you
Yeah, it's
drinking
not,
over
it's
there?
not
Yeah,
bad.
until you drink 3 of them, you're like, wait a minute, well, I don't feel anything.
I'll just.
And he's just pissed.
I'll just take it. I'll put like my pipe through the can, so I get a little hit of Tweeds.
There you go.
Nah, my liver's large.
Is
Go
it?
to go to
Yeah.
one of those
How'd you
dispensaries and
find
buy
that
weed
out?
beer.
Because it hurts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hop extract
Well,
and natural
since-
flavor.
And I've been on a
Usually-
long bender.
Yeah. You
I had
actually
2
have.
really long benders this year.
I believe
Binge
it.
drinker.
Yeah.
One was 8 months
Damn.
straight.
Kind Love has that weed beer.
And then this last one
Is it
was,
Saria?
was a good 2.5
I'm
months.
not sure.
I was
2.5
like, I need to.
months of bender. I have like a good solid month long that I ended on Saturday.
Yeah, see, that's when my last one was on Saturday.
I went to the Distillers at the Ogden.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
was that a show?
It
Or?
was a show. It's like the queen of punk rock.
Oh yeah, didn't
That
she
chick, she
used
used
to
to be-
date the
yeah.
the
She
Aussie
was
group? She
married to
to the
him.
dude from the Queens of Stone Age.
No, from Rancid.
That's what it was. Yeah, my bad. My bad.
The band that everyone thought we were saying
So
when we
fucking
said our
Rancid.
Well,
band name.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say,
exactly. Yeah. I'm an idiot.
this guy.
I know.
You're
what
in
talking
Rancid?
about.
No.
Yeah, once
Ransom.
They're both cool bands, though.
Yeah, I think that wasn't that.
Ours
like
was a
love
little different.
triangle in there. Yeah, the Aussie punk band. The all
What was
chick
the
fucking
name?
band.
Distillers. So it's punk music.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
I never really
That's
got
why
into
you
punk.
drink those.
Yeah, I guess so. Jesus Christ.
I'm already drunk. I think my liver's fooled. It's like releasing some of the stored. It's like, hey.
I feel like I did something bad for sure because I have
Naughty.
that taste on my
Isn't that
mouth.
weird?
It tastes like bad decisions.
Then cut it out of your life, Mark.
I did.
You've done immaculate life
It
choices.
really tastes like
Thank you,
beer.
buddy.
Sincerely.
I'm
I
surprised.
appreciate you.
And you're keeping rocking and rolling with that, including the fact that you only had sex with 7 salsa dances down in Texas, correct?
7
You
salsa
fucked
dances.
7 different
Oh
salsa
yeah,
dancers?
that's right. I forgot.
And
about
how many
my
days were you
stories.
there?
Yes,
What's
your
that?
stories, your tales.
I forgot about my tails.
How many?
Yeah, because they gave you your change back. That was the best thing.
So, yeah,
I've
Mark,
never
did
been
you
with a
hear
whore that gave me my
podcast?
change back.
Yeah, he went
and didn't expect me to give it back
Hey,
to him.
43 cents.
So he got a hooker.
Yeah.
She cost, I don't know, it was like $45.80.
That's pretty cheap.
And he
hooker.
gave her.
It was in the back of the Gideon's Bible.
He gave her.
Nice.
He gave her a 50, and she gave him change back.
So what did she charge in tax?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know what the price was, but he gave her
53.
She gave her
I told
change
you.
back. I don't remember though.
Yeah.
It was 53, and I was like, "That's weird." And then she gave me $2 back.
Oh, because you
And,
gave her
it's
55.
Yeah,
Oh, or
She's an
Mark's a
honest
really
hooker.
shitty tipper.
she's very honest. I was just blown away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never looked
I
into
was
hooker
like, "You
prices,
want
but-
this as a tip or something?" She's like, "No, this is your change. Thank you, sir." And
Oh my goodness.
went on her
You
way.
legit got change from a hooker.
Yeah, I legit got change from a hooker. Yeah.
Where'd she
Did
keep
she
it?
have like a coin purse? One of those like button pushing.
No,
Uh-huh.
she's pulled out of her sock.
Oh boy.
It was moist.
I guess that is the only place you should store money for your hooker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your fucking hooker boot.
Because most of those dresses or whatever
Yeah.
that are made to entice us, you could stand on the corner in a fucking,
Tube sock.
like a North Pole jacket, and we would just be like, all right,
I
you're
told
good
this-
enough.
Oh.
We don't have to see him in a weird dress.
I don't know about that.
When's
Oh,
the last time
you're
you went
still
to the
young.
Ogden?
Ogden, years.
It's been a while for me too.
Is that where they played? Mm-hmm. It was weird because when we first started playing, we played like 2 shows, and then all of a sudden we're at the Ogden to
Yeah.
a sold out crowd,
And then we played the Ogden for like the next 6 months, pretty much.
or even longer maybe.
Yeah, something like that. And then we just thought that you just played at the Ogden all the time.
I remember jumping up.
Like no one got to do that, and we just did it all the time. The first show, who was it with?
Blister 66.
Blister 66.
They, just
Oh, yeah.
they recently just had a reunion.
They
Oh,
did.
really? I didn't know that.
I'm sad I missed it.
I actually would have gone to that probably.
Full blown. Everybody would have been there.
I would have gone there.
Dillinger.
was kind of halfway.
Dillinger because he's the one who basically gave us our first
our-
theater show.
Yeah, and he was awesome to us the
Yeah.
whole time we played.
He's there in everybody's roots, I think.
He's a good
Probably.
boy.
Yeah.
And he recognizes me. People from that time don't.
I know, dude. It's rare
It's
for
like, dude,
someone
we
to
played
recognize
all
me
the time.
from that shit. Yeah.
And then they'd be like, hey, you remember we played together? Nah, dude.
Now I just get
To be
recognized
honest-
from SoFaBab.
I never remember the openers.
That's right.
Like,
We weren't opening, bro. We had our own shows.
We fucking crushed
And
all
we were
the
the
you
fucking-
said you were open for
We
whatever
crushed-
that.
that was
band
like our
you
first
said.
theater show.
We were the openers, but we crushed.
It's
All
true.
right.
Bitch.
Do you remember
Even when the
Typhoid-
opener
wait,
crushes, I never remember their names.
Do you remember Typhoid Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That dude died on the way to our show.
Yeah, on the way to our Iliff show. The singer.
Wow, way to go, guys!
What do you mean?
No,
If you guys didn't have that show, he'd
was
still
it the
be here.
singer?
No, because
Assholes.
Jerry's still very much
No,
alive.
yeah, not Jerry. It was
It was 20 years ago. I don't know.
was it the guitar player or something like that?
Somebody passed away in a car
might have been the-
accident.
Yeah,
to
they were
our
on the
show.
way to Iliff Park Saloon to play our show and got in a car accident.
When it was
That
fucked
was-
up
Wow.
because
Yeah.
What year?
shit, 2002.
2002.
Oh, okay. I worked there in 2005.
Oh, okay.
But you know,
You
so
worked
they
there?
called me and they're like, "Hey, hey, this fella died,"
That's
and
where
I was
met
like,
Chachi. Sorry.
So do we have to play
Yeah,
longer?
good old Chachi.
or-
"No, I was on the show or I was on the phone." He's like, shit, we can't play. Our buddy died," and I was like, come on." I was like, "You guys could play still. It's fine."
Rub some dirt on it.
Jesus Christ. Walk it off.
I
Walk
was
it
like,
off.
"So, you coming still?"
Fucking A.
No, I never even knew their names.
That makes me think of the band's
they
FTF and Barrel.
Yeah.
Jerry used to work at Bender's.
Mm,
Did you ever go there?
a few times.
That was
We
my
played
spot.
there when it was something. Was it Bender's when we played there? It was called something else.
I DJ'd at Bender's. I don't think I ever played there. Oh, I played there with Made Fresh Daily, I thought. Not you guys.
Where was Bender's?
It was right there on like 8th and
Nope, that's not right.
no 13th.
I mean,
and,
you're right, and that's not.
13th. And
It's now the Black
I'm gonna
Box.
move you.
Sherman.
Do you mind moving just a little closer? I'm sorry.
It's now the Black Box.
I was thinking the one
And you
that's.
used to have
Isn't it
the-
going under?
it
Ooh,
used to
there I
have-
am.
It used to have the Johnny Carson or Johnny Cash mural on the outside of it.
I wish it was the Johnny
then-
Carson.
Dude, it's better.
Oh.
Dude, Johnny Carson was a shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's
weird and wild stuff.
wild and
Whoa,
wacky
look what
stuff.
happened.
Weird and wild. Anybody care about my Johnny Carson? That's
That was
like
pretty
really
good.
good.
No, that was pretty
fast.
good.
That was one of
Pretty
my
good.
first impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I got
You
you.
have to be old to know it, though.
You ruin
You know
it.
who I
you
didn't
ruin
like,
it
though?
whenever you ask if anybody
I didn't
enjoyed
like-
it, though.
I know.
You're like Bill Maher on his fucking show.
I know. I'm all like.
What, you guys not gonna laugh at
You
my
didn't
joke?
like my joke. Only reason I did that is I felt no one was paying attention because Paul was causing the spectacle.
I was just moving my mic, man.
You just got to push through it.
I did. No one heard it except for Mark.
No, see,
Yeah,
you
it's
you
just
push
lit
for a
light on
second
it.
and then you give up and then you.
I was hoping you guys had
Yeah,
a
dude. Real
sad
lack of
childhood like
confidence.
me and was up watching Johnny Carson.
Dude, Johnny Carson was my male role model for probably the first part of my life. There.
You raised your hand like you're
I
a
never
Boy
watched
Scout.
it live,
Yes,
but I've
sir.
seen a shit ton of his stuff.
I used to stay up late.
We did a skit, my brother and I, when we were, we had to be 12 and under.
Nice.
And I played, who was his sidekick?
Ed McMahon.
Ed
There
McMahon.
it is. Yeah.
He had a gold toilet
They
for
just,
some
they
reason.
would just chain smoke cigarettes and shit.
And I would just, and I would just go, yes, sir.
yes, sir.
And I'm all like 11.
And that's
in a suit.
100% correct, sir. It's so crazy they just get away with, like, they didn't even care. They just smoked cigarettes and shit back then.
Hell
So did
yeah.
doctors.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know.
It
It's
is
just-
so weird to watch 70s
it's
interview
weird to,
shows.
like, look
and
at
just
it now.
smoking
You're like,
cigarettes.
what?
You're like, what the
You
fuck
couldn't have
is
gone a
happening?
commercial break, bro? Like,
Well, they were smoking on planes.
That would have
when I was a
ruined my
kid.
fucking...
yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, fuck that.
A plane would
I-
suck.
Dude.
You never were on
I
a
remember,
smoking
like,
plane?
No.
As far as my memory goes, it's just like
No.
smoking sections and non-smoking sections in restaurants.
They had to have smoke eaters or something.
You never rode no
They
airplane
just-
with an ashtray in your armrest?
I've definitely
I do
rode them,
remember
but
that.
not since
I
it
do
was
remember
really
that.
loud.
Well,
Yeah,
back then,
there's still
God
some.
forbid, if you lit up, they wouldn't like light your ass up and rip you off ass to jail. They'd be like, "Nah, sir, you cannot smoke no more."
The
I've been
only
on-
thing...
You know, I'll tell you the reason why there's no smoking on like elevator doors still inside when nobody. I don't remember anybody ever smoking in no elevator.
No,
it's
it
because
was common
overseas
etiquette.
they go ahead and they get themselves in the bathroom, the elevator, the bathroom a lot really, and smoke cigarette.
Did he? Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah.
Did
I
we
thought he
have-
was saying there was elevators on the planes. He was
I know you
on.
guys allowed smoking at the tavern and shit, but do we have like
Yeah.
a non-smoking section too, or how do you
Yeah.
even separate?
The only
How do
reason
you
why I
even separate
smoke
it?
is
Yeah,
because
there's like
the
a
smoking
smoke
section
eater
at the
over it.
tavern.
Yeah,
When I first started there, everybody smoked.
yeah.
And then no one did.
Hell out of here.
Actually, it's the most of the time.
I tell
Most smokers at the tavern right now than in years. It's like 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, because we
My
used to have, like,
dad.
Alec, Marissa
Yeah, but they were never really
at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I was just gonna say.
Can I tell you
We
guys
had
a
Alec, Marissa, your dad.
true
very
Chrissy
dead.
tale?
Yes.
Just because I'm sitting in this
Please.
seat. Well, hell yeah, man. So I tell you this much. Back then, when I was a younger guy, I'd walk in like all like comb over hair, looking real nice, choir boy. And I reckon Ricky on hire me on, and sure shit that they'd be the dire brother right up in there. This guy I never got to know until we got older, because always as a younger man, he was very intimidating. I reckon I only spoke really with Chrissy.
People do call me intimidating for some reason.
Oh man, you always said that.
You're real passive aggressive.
Yeah, apparently. I don't feel like I'm.
I don't think you are.
But I can see it though. I'm not
hard
very.
to
I
impress.
don't.
I was intimidated by your brother whenever I first
Yeah, I
started,
guess
not by you.
That's a good statement.
Hard to impress.
His brother and I.
But it's not because I'm not impressed. It's because I don't have a soul. So I'm probably just jealous of whatever's going on, and have to be like, I don't like it.
Yeah, beer tastes like shit, dude.
Yeah, don't drink
I was
it.
hoping Mark was
really
going to be
does.
like, I gotta go, and then he calls us from Mexico.
It does taste like shit. I don't know what the fuck. You have to be
All
drunk to
alcohol
like that
does.
shit.
You
It
gotta-
really does. Like
I
Yeah,
would.
you gotta
There's
be
no way in
fucked up
hell
to
I would
enjoy
drink it
it.
without
anything
the,
that has to be advertised with its drinkability,
Yeah, yeah.
you just have to question.
I agree. There's no way
You
in
really
hell
have
I
to.
would ever drink it.
Mark's
without
not gonna
the
be.
effects.
He's not gonna be an ad man.
No.
It's like if your shit needs fucking ads, fuck you.
Yeah, man, that's the truth. If your shit needs ads, it's fucked.
So the only time you ever got a break at the tavern
It's a little
is if you were
sugary.
smoking cigarettes.
Okay, sorry. Yes.
Yeah,
go
we're
on.
good. We're good. I just got to get this out real quick because
Please
it's
do.
factual. Yo,
No, finish it.
Christopher, this is for you. The only time you ever got a break as anybody inside the restaurant is if you were smoking cigarettes. So if you go right in the
Ciggies.
back closet, the fucking stairwell, you get a smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd take one of my mother's Capri 120s one day. I bring it on into work. I light that up. Christopher just looks right at me because I'm taking my first smoke break ever working in there. He's like, what are you, one of them fucking Cherry Creek faggots? And ever since then, about 3, 4, 5, 6 months, I smoked nothing but the Camel non-filters.
His fingers are still stained.
He ruined you.
Nah, he woke me up into reality. I owe much of my existence to Chris.
That's so funny.
Oh, great.
I have a fond memory.
Hey,
of,
blow that thing out before you burn my room down. I love you, but it's bound to happen.
Boy, how the times have changed. So that's the only time you get a break.
Yeah.
Now we're basically always on a break at the tavern.
Yeah.
One of my fondest memories is we found a fucking pack of those Capri's
Oh, hell yeah.
cigarettes.
They're Paul's.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
at
probably.
Waterworld.
Tight.
And we were waiting for my buddy's mom to come pick us up. And we just sat there and smoked like the whole fucking pack, dude. It was just, we just, like, just going to town, loving that shit.
Of course you were
We're free.
Waterworld Mexican.
It was free. It was
Yeah.
one of the last times I went to Waterworld. Dude. It was like,
so
I
it's
was
just a
in
bunch
high
of
school.
minorities over there.
Yeah, it's only Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
smoked
white
what
trash.
you find in high school.
I haven't gone there with my
Yeah.
new beach bod.
I liked, you should.
Sweet. Got one of those.
It's just piss water. That's all it is. I would
Yeah,
go to
I
a
know,
water
right?
park now if you paid me.
Yeah, I'm not.
Dude, the only time I ever went, I was an adult. So I shouldn't have started
Yeah.
as an adult. I was probably in my 30s. And I went down like this, the thing like this in the water. It like pushes you. I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
And my fucking nuts were dragging. I couldn't fucking. Because you lay on your back, but then
Right,
it was.
right.
Ugh. I was
You
so
know, you gotta
pissed.
sit in there, right?
Yeah,
You're sitting
yeah.
in a
Yeah,
tube.
but they were hanging.
It must
That's
have been a
what
hot
dragging.
day.
Although
Cold.
one time I went to a water park on shrooms and it was one of the funniest times of my life. Though.
Dude.
I'll drown.
Shrooms in the beach was the funnest thing I
I bet you in the water when
Little
they were
water
Your
slide
ally.
too, dude.
Why are
is
you
so-
afraid of shrooms?
I'm not afraid of them.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of my own brain.
Shrooms are your ally. They're not gonna let you drown.
Man,
Just don't do any of them penis envies.
don't.
Yeah.
Those
don't
are
do
fine.
that. Fuck,
Hey,
they
you
are
sh-
not.
last
Shit.
week, did you see? Oh, you didn't watch. So
Dang.
I'm
you
with you
should
there,
watch
Matt.
and
I made it to
because
the
it's really,
bathroom.
it's not.
He made it to the bath.
It's a really slow show in my opinion. I didn't rewatch it.
I think it was our
I
worst
haven't
show
watched
ever.
it yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was
But-
also sick for half of it. So
My brother was staring off, but then one of my customers told me, he goes,
Oh,
"What was wrong with
With Matt.
Because he had his head tilted and he was just staring. I want to go back and watch that and
Too
see.
many mushrooms.
Another one of the customers was like, "Hey, you have a bad trip Monday?" I was like, "Oh yeah."
Those penis envies.
I
are
forget
no
you guys
joke,
watch
dude.
this shit.
Oh, the following story is
Those are the
fictional.
only
It does
people
not
that watches
depict any
these,
actual
are
person
criminals.
or event.
Nope, it's documented.
Yeah,
The
it's
description is that
It's
bad.
decriminalized.
It was
I'm
on
okay with it.
video. It was on video. There was a big bust though. That guy that was in the Denver. So did you ever watch that Vice video with the guy who's grown mushrooms or whatever?
The one that was like officially like he
Yeah,
started the
but they
ballot
blared
initiative
out
and
his
stuff.
face.
Yeah, yeah.
They figured out who he was from that video somehow. Like they like
Because
Why
that
do they
shit doesn't
care?
work.
You need
yeah,
to
they
leave him
figured it out and they
I've-
fucked him up.
I've seriously never understood that though. Whenever like a
But it was the-
documentary crew comes into an
You know how
illegal
they
place
fi-
and like, "Hey, come check out my plants. I got a bandana." over
But it
my
was the
face." Like,
DEA.
Fuck you.
It was
No.
the DEA, not Colorado cops. DEA came in
that's
and
weird.
fucked
Well,
with them.
those videos are terrible. I was watching Well, it's probably one of my alien shows. That's all I ever watched.
Yeah.
I like
And
those.
there was some guy that was spilling the beans.
Uh-oh.
And they were like, hey, well, no one will know who you are. And it was like, you could see every facial feature. Like the way they made the room dark. His name was Bob.
It's always so funny to me. The weed
Not
guys,
really.
they literally always just put a bandana. Like,
Those gangsters. I used to
yeah,
love
like
those.
that's all you're gonna do. Like,
I was a
can
kid-
see your, like it's like Batman. You can tell who Batman is, motherfucker.
They used to always do documentaries on the Bloods and
Look at
Crips
him.
on HBO.
yeah.
And they would all do that. They would have their bandanas on. And I would sit there and watch it, and I was like, those dudes are cool as fuck. I wanted to be in a gang real bad.
What is
I
that
wanna-
stuff like Copamine or Scopamine or something?
I don't know.
They did a Vice on it, and it's like they
Oh,
could just blow it,
scopolamine.
whatever. They
Yeah,
could just
yeah.
blow it in your face,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you'll do what
Do
they
whatever
say.
you want. It's the world's most dangerous drug.
They didn't even have their faces covered.
Isn't that
Yeah.
gypsy
No, it was the
dust?
crocodile
This has
stuff.
been around for thousands and thousands of years.
Well, that was my.
You got to get that shit next
I
time
have
you.
never heard of that.
Scopolamine, dude, it's crazy. Like literally, you can just put like a half gram or whatever and blow it. In someone's
You can
face.
blow a
And
flower
they'll
in
go- you
somebody's
can tell
face.
them to like go to their ATM and empty everything out, and they'll do it. Like they had people like their movement, like people were moving out like their beds and shit and giving them to people. And the door, like he'd talk to the doorman the next day, like, "What the fuck? Why'd you let me? Like, what happened? How'd I get robbed?" And he's like, "You helped them move everything." Like, and apparently it's just
See,
Yeah,
Mark, you got to
they
get
just-
some of
does
that.
it last?
It lasts for hours.
hours. Yeah,
And-
They'll do. And you're under the will, of
and you're just like,
whoever's-
fuck. and
They
like-
could just
but
do that
you're-
in your face.
You're
and
obviously lucid. You can do
Yeah.
things still.
right.
Yeah.
you just
You're
don't
just
remember.
really
it.
susceptible to
Amnesia.
easy to talk into doing
That's
things.
scary shit.
Susceptible to
It's
influence.
crazy.
That's scary shit.
Guess who's fucking his wife tonight?
Hey.
Moving on up.
She still wouldn't do
That
it.
was back.
She's the only one to break the drug. She's like, nah.
that was
power.
that was back when Vice was so cool.
That's
But you should get something. You won't have to get change back when you have hookers.
I still think. I still.
You could
think
be like,
Vice
keep
is
the
cool.
change.
keep the change.
Yeah, since they fired Shane
I'd use
Smith.
mine for good shit.
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
all the. He's all the Robin Hood of hookers. He gives them tips
We got
without
wine
him
and
knowing it.
kugels.
Yeah,
So is that a summer shandy?
it is.
It is.
They gave them to me at work because we're not selling them
it's
anymore.
not-
I was
yeah,
like,
it's not
fuck
fall.
it.
It's fucking
He's
fall.
the only one who
Right.
drank them at work still. I'm about to drink another beer.
You want the rest of mine?
Nope.
Okay, good.
I don't share even at this age.
I want to try yours.
Yeah, you can have the rest of it.
It's weird.
I don't want no more of that
I don't.
shit.
I teach my kids they don't have to share.
Oh, yeah. Tastes
fine.
just like beer.
It's not like that. You tell them they have to share.
No, I tell them they don't have to share.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
I'm with
that's
that.
it. Doesn't work that way in the real world.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
Well,
if you're
well,
not
unless
done,
Bernie
you don't wanna
Sanders gets
share, You don't
elected.
have to share. That's bullshit.
I was kidding. Come on,
Okay.
it was a joke.
I'm like, aren't you?
Yes.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm a Trumper.
he's
Yeah,
a
he is.
You're
trampoline.
like a faux trumper.
No, I'm the guy that makes you convinced I'm not. And then when I go to the ballot box, I secretly mark Trump.
But he's telling everybody in the stalls next to him, I'm voting for him right now. For some reason, I have a pen and I'm check marking it.
That's how it should be.
Missouri.
I think we should go back to paper ballots.
Absolutely.
Nah.
Even though they washed up in Florida,
Fuck
but they can't just change shit at
Yeah,
the, you
have
know,
you seen-
I agree.
they can
Hacking
sweepingly.
Democracy. Have you seen that documentary?
Which
No.
one?
Hacking Democracy. It's on Netflix, but
Nah, I
there's
was,
like a
I've seen it.
12-year-old girl. It took her 10 minutes from off-site location to get into the voting,
oh, really?
and then she just played the Rickroll video on it. And I'm like,
I
okay, well she can do that. I'm sorry, but Russia and all them, they can do whatever the fuck they want.
I didn't watch it because I was just like fucking hacking. That's probably a nerd. I can't watch nerds, bro.
Well, then we should just go back to a dictatorship.
Did we have a dictatorship in the U.S. of
Yeah.
A?
You can't fuck that up.
Yeah, but look who would be doing it.
Yeah,
Mr.
exactly.
G7.
Yeah, exactly, man. We'd all be meeting up in Miami for the G7,
What's
bud.
Paul showing us?
I don't know what
That
Paul's doing.
paint's cheap. It's going to come off on your hands. I got that in Jamaica. I was
Uh-huh.
drunk and got one from one of them side street fellas.
Cheap paint.
And then I looked over and there was just like 100 of them. So
That
I'm
looked
pretty sure they're
exactly
just
like it.
stamped, yeah, or
Oh, that's
pretty
like a
close.
funny.
Oh, I didn't paint it right in front of you.
Nah, what do you think? I got that kind of time?
Usually those street art. I've seen a lot of those street artists do it in like 5 minutes.
I always wanted to paint.
For the
you
radio
ever paint?
listeners, Paul is
I
holding
do,
up a
well, on occasion.
Gorgeous
Oh yeah,
Did you ever get
gorgeous
like,
painting
painting and all
podcast. I
that stuff?
forget.
Yeah.
Grays
I think that's
in it,
be
and
crazy.
blacks and whites.
We gotta describe his antics because he's fucking crazy.
He's wearing a Mardi Gras mask as well.
He's wearing a green Zorro mask.
Yeah, there we go.
Close enough.
When is Mardi Gras?
Oh fuck!
When is it or what is
Yeah,
it?
when?
It in March.
Oh yeah, what
So
is
what
it?
is it actually?
Yeah,
too?
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
either.
Good on you, Matt. Same
guys-
question here.
Now
What
that I
is
think
it?
about it, I have no clue.
Yeah,
what
what
that-
is
What
it?
is?
You want to take a field trip? Let's go to.
Yeah, I was
New
just gonna
Orleans.
say that would be where the field trip.
I'd
should
rather
go.
go when there's not that
Nolans?
many icky
Yes.
people there.
Yeah, me
What?
too.
No, dude,
Oh,
you walk down the street with
stop.
Yeah, I don't wanna
beads
go
and
there
people
with
show
the
you their
It
fucking
tits.
smells
drunkards.
like pee at all times.
Yeah, that's
Ew.
gross.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
I'd rather be there when it's
No.
crowded than not.
It's amazing. I love going.
No.
I want to go down there and get me a voodoo bitch.
There you go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh yeah, yo, if
Maybe
you
she
gotta
get
go
some
down to the
voodoo
goddamn no
sauce
to
on
New
my
Orleans,
pecker.
you just never eat nothing red from no woman ever. Willie Jean, go ahead tell me this, and I'll go ahead and confirm it with much motherfuckers. You don't eat nothing red from no woman. She put pure blood in there. She make you fall in love.
Ah,
You eat
voodoo.
nothing. You accept nothing red from a stranger. Now
What? You're not a romantic?
I just don't know nothing about no hoodoo,
But-
voodoo, you do. I don't know.
If a bitch
Well,
goes
Willie
through
Jean
all the
did
trouble
Paul
to make
tell
me
me,
drink her
Paulie.
period blood to make me fall in love,
You just don't eat nothing
probably
red
worth
from
it.
a woman in the
Yeah.
South.
I'd go for it.
yeah,
I just
Paul's
go for
never
it.
she's gonna
seen-
treat you right.
Just to try some period.
Paul's
blood.
never seen period blood before. It's not red.
You never tried it?
It's a weird.
like
Someone
pasta
doesn't have the Red
sauce,
wings.
I don't know.
Any
Actually.
red
Yeah, I
base,
was just
anything.
thinking that. Like, well, you
someone
haven't.
doesn't have the Red Wings
Right.
over here.
I mean,
No, I have Red Wings, but I just.
Well, then you should
yeah,
know what
then you
period
know
blood
what it
tastes like.
Yeah.
I didn't say taste. Looks.
you can fuck without licking everything around.
Red
you.
Wings is when you eat a girl out. And she's
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
Come on.
well then I. Okay, I thought Red Wings was
Like,
just.
how old are
when
you?
I'm 12. Apparently, fuck. I don't know shit about Red Wings. I didn't know that. I don't have my Red Wings then. I've never.
No,
done
I wouldn't
that.
do it.
I wouldn't do it now, but whenever I was young and stupid.
Yeah, I've never.
I
done
don't
that.
think I would do it.
I've never done
Would
it.
you do it?
I have.
Yeah. Well, receiving or giving though. That's
Giving?
the. Huh? All right. Good for
No,
you.
what do you mean? Wait. I was. What do you mean?
Yeah, you tasted it.
I did.
Yeah. What did it taste like? A Snickers?
Tasted like pennies.
Yeah, it's like metallic.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I
like
believe it.
more
Blood tastes
metallic
like.
than normal blood, though.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, down
It's
there.
It's
concentrated.
like forced intimacy too. I wasn't prepared for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
I dabbled with the ladies.
Yeah,
Not
sure.
not super into it,
Yeah.
No.
but you know,
It's okay to
it's a
figure it
spectrum.
out.
I feel like
Sure.
for people. I
Yeah.
went there in my 20s.
Yeah.
No. I think it's fine. I think it's easier for a lady. You can't forget
Guy
sucking the
down.
dick.
No, yeah.
I have also sodomized a dude before.
Yeah. Nice.
So I'm
With
a
a strap
I'm
on?
kind of a younger guy.
Fantastic.
I always thought
else would you
sodomized
say?
meant burnt.
This is great shit.
I got questions here. Go
Why
on.
am I so
I
excited?
found out earlier this year sodomized just means fucked up the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought it meant like burnt, like with a hot poker.
No. What the fuck, dude?
I don't know,
It
guess I
man.
depends
could
on
be.
how
just
relaxed you
2
are.
years ago, I had no idea
can
saying a
sodomize with a
kite
hot
was an
poker.
insult.
So how,
I
do
don't
you have to
know,
go
like,
extra
slang?
gentle?
That's right. I remember that.
It was a process.
Yeah, I bet.
It was kind of gross, so he didn't prepare at all. And I feel like, and I've learned recently that that's something that people
Yeah.
do.
Anal bleaching.
It's
is
called
more-
When
where
they're-
the corn ends.
It was like totally his idea too, but there was.
That's like the nickname.
I've never heard that, but that's
Do you know that's how they
hilarious.
do it?
Yeah.
Do you know how that's how they prepare for those scenes? Is they make sure the last thing they eat is corn, and so when all the corn comes out, then
Then you
they're
know
ready
you're
to
good.
go. So he didn't do the end of the corn test.
What the fuck? I didn't hear about that ever. That's pretty crazy.
Jim Norton
But I
Jim
do,
Norton.
But
taught me.
I do an ISO enema before I do any butt play. Just
What
kidding.
on you?
Yeah.
What's an ISO one?
That sounds like
It
way
sounds
too
appropriate
terrible.
alcohol.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. I was just kidding.
What's the ISO part?
ISO
It's just
alcohol.
you by yourself. Oh,
ISO
never
problem.
mind. I thought you meant like isolation. That's how naive
That's
I
how you
am.
I
get
feel like that would burn really bad, though.
Yeah.
Good.
Dead,
So
probably.
yeah, he didn't prepare, huh?
No.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I
Okay.
mean,
It
it,
was
depends. It
off-putting.
depends if it was planned or if it was just.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Spur
Well,
the
he
moment.
had all the supplies on hand.
Okay, so it's
Ready
kind of
to
rude.
go.
I'm with
Yeah.
I'm with Patrick.
Well,
You'd
the
think
gay
someone that
guys I
has-
know are very serious about that. They
Yeah.
fucking take. I'm like, dude, that sucks. Because he's like, yeah, I go do 3 animal after work.
Yeah. Manny's always like, I gotta get my fiber.
And then
One of them had to be coffee. Coffee enemas.
maybe. Icky.
Wow.
Yeah,
You have
whatever.
like 15 to 20 pounds of shit in there.
Yeah, I know.
I bet.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I look at it.
I know how full of shit I am.
Yeah.
I looked at myself
Believe
naked in the mirror the other day from the waist up.
Yeah.
Disgusted.
Ah.
You don't do that every day.
Holy shit.
You gonna go to the gym or what?
Nah, I mean, I've been going. You know, I got.
You're
got this
going.
little key
He
on
walks
it.
more than
There
any
you
of us,
go.
probably, because he's a homeless
Just
man.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Just that fucking leg injury really got me, and the fact that I
Yeah.
have like a lot of money. You know, like
I'm injured.
when
currently.
you
Got
got a lot of money,
That's
you're
it.
in way better shape than when you fucking.
That
got
is actually
money,
true.
man. You know,
What's that?
When you don't have money.
Well, you can lift milk jugs and shit.
Hi, Matt Tarter.
you don't wanna
How
go
are
to-
you?
oh, Mr. Charter, howdy
Extra
do.
lubricant.
How much
Howdy
money we
do-do.
talking here? I could give me a loan.
Enough to eat.
No, that's good.
Is that Matt?
Yeah.
That's the shit boy.
Shit
Tartar.
boy.
See, if
He
you
looks like the Ryan Gosling.
Or feces man.
if you intercoursed him, it'd be completely clean because that's how much he shits.
Completely clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
I
for
think
you,
he's
Tarter.
got acid in his asshole.
He probably
'Cause,
has-
like he's always in there.
He's always in
I
there.
would say that it's
Acid in your asshole.
I think he does. Do you?
Yeah. Maybe some.
So, who did he ask you to do it? Mm-hmm. So yeah, then fuck him. He should be prepared. What a jerk.
Period, blood, and ass fucking.
Yeah, obviously.
we have great topics generally.
Duh.
Yeah.
Why can't you do the tags after the fact? Can you
What you talking
can
about?
you edit them after the show?
What on?
Yeah, you
on
can edit
YouTube.
'em.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I was smart enough to take notes.
You can edit them.
Matt, much respect. You might have just started washing your paws, but that was a very respectable long time to fucking be around. Out and then back in. You ain't doing your quick.
He wasn't
like people-
puking. That's why I knew he was up to
'Cause,
something
well,
last
remember,
week.
remember a few months ago, and
Because
people
that boy
like
pees like this.
the rap man who attacked the show called him out and said, "Yo, motherfucker, why do you take 12 seconds to tinkle?"
There's no sink in there.
Who,
That's
Nick
nothing I
said
can
that?
do. No, the lips donkey.
Oh, really?
Oh, he felt it.
Yeah.
He still remembers it.
No, I just
Yeah.
when you said the raps,
He
man, I knew
felt
what you
it.
fucking meant.
He felt it.
I don't know if I'd let a girl put something in my butt.
I would totally do it. Get
Oh.
my prostate milked
I don't know. I don't
That's
think
my
I'm
new
that
thing right
opposed
now.
to it like I used to
on
be.
Mark's porn corner.
When I was a kid, I would have been like,
Matt
"You
does
get
his
away
ass."
from my rumpus."
Yeah.
Should be open.
I do my acid through the
It
asshole.
would be.
That's a badass fucking quotation.
Yeah.
Does his acid through his
I'd have to
asshole.
do a
It
lot of
says I threw my
preparation.
acid through my asshole.
Well, you know what I'm scared
write it
about,
up.
Sabado?
What's that?
I don't want nothing tearing. I don't know how strong I am
Oh,
back
you're still
there.
talking about
You're
your ass
fine.
fucking.
Full blown.
You're
That's it.
fine.
Yeah, dude.
Do you know what?
I've seen so many
I've-
weird pornos. There's no
right,
way
the
that you're-
rosebuds and stuff.
What's a rosebud?
That's when the prolapse comes out,
yeah.
and they make girls
Oh.
like suck each other's prolapse.
Pink sock. Yeah.
After
What
they
are you
make all these
doing?
hardcore ass, you know. What were we not?
Me and
Oh,
Amanda,
no,
me
go
and
on.
Amanda just watched
No,
the most
please do.
weird,
Jesus
fucked up
Christ.
shit
I'm
on
just
the
asking, what are you watching?
Oh,
Come on, you know
Yeah, I
pink
mean-
sock, right?
Is
I
that
don't know.
more?
I'm kind of attracted to the
Jesus.
seedy underbelly of the internet. I've talked about.
I don't know
that
what the
before.
fuck's
Yeah.
wrong with me.
Both of you guys.
But seriously, there's hardcore ass fucking. That's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
genre
I
in
know.
porn that people are super into.
Yeah, I know.
And
So
they
weird.
ruin and break these women, and then they make them. I think it's horrendous.
And they always make their way to like Facebook and private pages. 'Cause
I'm
they're
glad you
hilarious.
think it's horrendous.
And that's where I get them.
Ah,
I do. I think it's horrendous, but I'm gonna watch.
Yeah. So you're more into the thought
One of the
provocation of it.
funniest.
I
You're
think
not
about
looking at
stuff.
it to get weird
Yeah.
on
Well, I
yourself.
mean, I get. Oh, not on myself.
yeah,
No.
no, that's what I mean. You're not like, ooh, I love prolapse anus.
I can get weird.
I'm just
but
glad people
I'm
are
not
there to
super
do
into
that weird shit. so
Or
I
like
can see
even
it.
like
Well, I
really
know, I
gaped
think anybody
assholes.
can get. If
Gape
you're with the right
videos?
person, I'd get weird.
Those
Yeah.
are weird as fuck.
those are weird. as
Goatsy,
fuck.
you know Goatsy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Other
And then
people that like to get weird, you know.
The
what I
one
mean?
with the jar that breaks in his ass. Fuck,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
so brutal.
Yeah, that's how I met her. That's what I told you guys. Well, officially met her.
Oh, you're trying to get a sharper jar up your ass?
Yeah,
She
I was
helped
like,
you?
hey. I was like, hey, can you help me with this mason jar? She's like, put water, and I was like, nah.
Oh, that video's. Have you seen the video?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
how
Oh,
It's
what you
been
just
on
said,
this
I'm
show
sorry.
35 times.
When he starts picking the pieces out of his ass.
Son of a bitch.
And his wife and kid were in the other room. And that's
horrible.
why he was silent. And then eventually he's
It
like,
took
we have
me-
to go to the hospital. And they all went together. There was like a
Well,
Reddit.
see, that's
on
what
it.
How do you tell your wife that?
Well, you
Probably
can't hide
show
that
her the
one.
video.
You can't hide that
Oh
one.
my god, I didn't know that extra information just
That's-
makes that
that's
even
why I
funnier,
watch this
dude.
stuff. I
What
dig.
the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta get the whole background.
Gotta get the whole story.
His wife and kids were in the other room, so he was doing that shit.
Daughters, I think.
He waddled out there. Barbara,
Barbara,
get the
talk to you real
keys.
quick.
Get the keys.
He's like-
no, I'm not gonna talk to you. He's
He's
like,
like-
let's go.
rolled up a towel and stuffed it in between his cheeks, or what?
No,
He had
well, you couldn't.
shards.
Yeah, he had to, like,
shards.
pick
The
his
whole
gonna say,
bottom of
shit.
that jar was probably in one piece, like a saw.
That's what I mean. He's got to be.
And everything had to have like
It was
clinched
close to
in on it.
dying.
You gotta have like mental health
Oh,
issue for that
my
shit.
God.
Yeah. There's so much blood in that area too.
He definitely
His
got
whole
molested
area,
as a kid. I'm just
well,
saying.
you see, he's
I
scarred
would
up
put
all over the
money.
place. Like he probably,
They showed the
I mean, the
aftermath.
anus has a lot of
when
blood.
his dick's
no,
hanging in front of
before.
it, like
you
you
can
see
tell
it's
he's done
mangled.
shit like this before.
Yeah, he hurts himself.
Oh, his penis was mangled too.
Oh no!
So
The
you
guys
got to
that-
pay attention to
The guys that
details.
actually chop off their dicks and shit. That's
I
like,
have
don't,
seen that
I don't
too.
get that.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you ever
weird.
seen a Coney Island? I'm just asking, just to refresh the memory of, in case if there's any new audience members in here.
I don't
The
know what
Coney
it is.
Island is basically when you take a man's hardcore erection and you dice it long ways.
Oh, yeah,
just
you guys
one
talked about
chop,
that,
the
too.
fucking, and then you got two flops on each side. Then you could,
They
you know,
kind of
pepper it.
curl. I've seen that.
Fucking-
Yeah. I find this a good form of like a.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, man.
China,
I know what you're talking about.
China's
yeah.
smart for turning off the internet. We don't need this.
No.
Yeah.
We need it.
No, let's go back to regular books. And if you want to look at that shit, you got to know some people.
Well, I think people just do it and then they don't really go back and do it much. You know what I mean? I think.
Well, yeah. If once you chop your penis off, you don't go back and do it
A
again.
lot of people are asexual though.
Yeah.
I'm not. No, I'm talking about looking at the stuff.
Oh,
Oh, some people.
Oh.
Some people show you the first time they meet you. Really.
yeah, that was how we met.
Never mind. All right. I don't know.
But you're
How
right.
did
I
that-
think like normal people like me would see it once and that's it.
Once you discover the power of the internet, you're like, wow.
But it would
Really?
be stuck in my mind.
So you're the type you just watch it once, you wouldn't be like, oh, guys, you got to check out what I saw the other day.
Nope.
Because that's
I do
totally
that.
me. That's where I watch it once, I'm like, I never want to see it again, but I got to show everybody I know.
Have you seen those narco videos where they cut faces
Yeah.
off?
Yeah, definitely.
See what's that all about?
Me and Alonzo
What
watch
is wrong
those
with people?
all the time.
You should
at
know
work.
what's wrong with people. I
I
feel like
know.
I want to know all the things that are
But I
wrong
just
with
don't know
people.
why I would want to videotape if I was doing that shit.
So
'Cause then
electricity
how would
is
you
very
know if it were
dangerous.
happening?
I saw one of those faces of death. I saw one scene and it's still scarred in my head.
Which
Oh,
one?
really?
It was like chopped the arms and or the hands
the
and the feet
sink?
off.
Oh, were they in the
No,
sink?
they were. He was like
Isn't it
getting
like most of
tortured.
that fake though?
See, I'll watch that and laugh my way through it.
Like, hey, look at he
I
ain't
laugh
getting
at
nowhere
inappropriate
quick.
times.
As long as I'm like showing somebody and like seeing like Alonzo's reaction, I'd
You're
start
laughing
my
at
ass
the
off.
reaction though.
Yeah, I guess, but that's how I don't know.
Oh my god, I went to go see that Joker movie, dude.
Oh yeah, you fucking Joker.
Yeah, I went on Saturday.
So good.
Who'd
it
you
was
go with?
funny. I went with Sandy and her boyfriend, and it's funny because I took 2 of my mushroom pills,
That's nice.
but it was funny because on my vacation I took 2 of my mushroom pills and it didn't really do anything. You know what I mean? I was just like, whatever. You know what I mean? And like, but this time it like, so I don't know. I took them like at 7. The movie was started at 8. And then right as soon as the fucking Gary Glitter pedophile song came on, it was fucking kicking in, dude. And I'm like unbuttoning my fucking hoodie, like rubbing my head, like what the fuck? Because it is so fucked up, dude. Like at that point
That's-
on in the movie, it's just like
Oh.
that's like all the
Oh,
conflict.
is that the
comes
snap
to
part?
a head.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen it?
No,
I
I'm
took
keeping me wanting to go.
Fuck.
Have you seen it?
It was so funny
It's-
because I was hanging, I was fine,
Well, we got $25.
and I kind of forgot.
Let's go
and then,
see a
like,
movie.
Yeah, that scene came on, and all this shit came to a head, and it was fucking very, very intense for me. And then,
I actually want to see that one in the theater
yeah,
because I got this new
I'll go with you.
bulletproof vest.
Ooh.
I wanna try.
Ooh.
Let's
Go
shoot
see
up
it.
the Joker movie 3
Go
weeks after it opened.
Are they? Oh, they're not showing it at the Murder Theater, huh?
Oh, that's
No.
right. Too bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're
Cinemark,
not-
all Cinemarks
Yeah.
across the Cinemarks, whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
they're not showing it at any of the
They
Cinemarks.
banned from there.
Their loss.
They're so stupid.
Dude, it's
for
a
that.
great movie.
Like, fuck
it really
off.
I
is.
think that's like
pretty
just
dumb.
like
I
the
heard it
beginning
was-
of like censorship, you know.
I heard it was
Yeah.
shot really well, and
Just
but
Yeah, I've
Homeboy
heard
was
lots of great things about it.
yeah.
That Gary Glitter song was kind of out of place, though, dude.
Was it?
I feel like
Yeah.
it didn't really need to be there.
I feel like he did it because he wanted more. Like, I don't know. I feel like it was like a last minute addition almost. Like he did it to just because he's like, they're gonna write news articles about this. Fuck them.
Yep.
More publicity is better.
Well,
you know?
and
Well,
I
think
guess-
about that song though. There's no fat. It's perfect.
It really is.
It's
It's-
a great song. That sucks.
It's
that
just straight to
he's a
the
dick.
the most. Everybody knows that song.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
They play it like all sporting events, or they used to.
Down, down.
Oh yeah, boy.
Aren't you breaking some kind of rule?
Probably, but he's
Yeah,
a
shouldn't
pedophile,
you
so who
be-
cares?
Well, I mean, we shouldn't be glorifying a pedophile, but
then-
you know.
Hey.
Everybody
knows that song.
Hey, a Branco Hut, Branco Hut, Branco Hut.
Like, how could that song be out of place?
It was totally out. Well,
Let's
because
see, I
no music in there there was no modern
Solidified
music in
anything
there.
else.
Yeah,
That was
it was
the
like one of
most-
the only songs.
It was like one of the only like modern songs in there. All of them were all like orchestral or like you know what I mean.
They must have been
Sometimes
making a
that's
point.
good though.
I used to listen
I
to that
watched
at the
that.
old Mile High.
You seen that movie Us?
Yay tall.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I don't know.
What?
I didn't like it that much.
I thought it was. It was
I
an
thought
interesting concept.
It was, but you know what ruined it? Two things ruined it for me. Was the music.
Yeah.
And then when so the movie Us, it's Jordan Peele. He did Get Out. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah, I've never seen that.
They're both
You
pretty
never saw
good.
Get Out? It's pretty good.
I've never
I
seen
like
either.
Jordan Peele.
And
That dude.
so this one, it's called Us because it's like your alter ego or your shadows come to kill your ass for some reason.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't like it.
But
Probably so
I'm
you
not going to get in
grow.
the story because I don't remember it that much because I was annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
Because of the music.
so it was really cool. The music, it was it started out with fucking I got 5 on it, but then it would go into like the orchestral shit. But it was like I don't know why I noticed it either. I got real annoyed. But then then like the Beach Boys would be on at a weird time. But then like the murder scenes would be orchestral. So I'm like, it's just weird.
It was because all the white scenes were like the Beach Boys, and then all the black people scenes were like rap. I think that's what was bugging you.
Ah, but Tim Heidecker was in there. He's from Tim and Eric. I'd like that.
I didn't even realize that.
This is Buddy.
When I watched it.
That's cool.
But so the pinnacle scene of the movie is when they find out that they're getting attacked by their alter selves or whatever. That's why it's called Us.
Oh. Thanks,
All right.
Patrick.
But so this family is like they break in to the other family's house to kill him or whatever, or torture him. I don't really know. But so everybody's talking normal, but they're kind of stupid. And then the alter mom comes up, and they start talking to her, and she goes, she's doing this stupid fucking voice the whole fucking time. It didn't help anything. She was the only one in the movie who did it. The rest of the family didn't do it. It was stupid.
What was the voice?
It wasn't. It kept going like.
That's stupid.
It was stupid,
That sounds dumb.
and it slowed everything down.
Thanks for recreating it though.
But they killed Tim. Killed Tim Heidecker. I was so mad.
That's real dumb.
How is it so hard to miss that guy? I feel like
No.
I've seen it. No, I mean like you'd recognize him.
Oh, I did immediately.
Yeah.
I recognized it because it said like Jordan Peele, and then I saw his name, and I was like, "Hey,
You're looking
hey,
for him.
Tim and Eric!" And everybody's looking at me like,
Yep.
"Shut the! No one knows what you're talking about."
Dr. Steve Brule.
That's right. He's one of my favorites.
I like him too.
I add a lot of R's to words because of him.
He was
Did they
kind of
already
an
come?
asshole when he was in town.
Did he already come to town?
I
I knew they
guess.
were coming.
Like a
He'd
show
probably
or
seem
something.
like like in person.
Oh, what was he doing?
He was just doing some. He did a show.
Oh, the Steve
Justin
Brule
was
show.
working. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I went. Did
What's
I go to
the-
that thing?
What's
I
the
think I
guy?
might have went to
God
that.
damn
I
it.
feel like
I have a blank. Andre. What's
Was
his
that the
name?
Paramount?
3000.
No.
Yeah.
God damn it. The
Iguodala.
Andre?
Eric Andre. Thank you. We should go see him live when he's like here next month. I think that'd be a fucking epic show.
I don't want to sit close though. He'll probably get something on us.
Who?
He's just a weird
Eric Andre?
Let's do it. I'm in.
I think
It's
that'd
a
be
great show. It's on Adult Swim. You should watch it. It's so fucking weird.
Yeah, his show is fucking awesome. Just how awkward he makes everybody.
Have you ever seen that?
He'll like
Eric
turn up
Andre
the
show?
heat like
I only
all the way
stream,
up,
like, YouTube
and then bring a
or
guest out.
Hulu.
It's probably on
And
there.
like just make him the most awkward. He's
You
like,
know that
"It's fucking hot
Thundercat
in here." And he'll be
video?
like, I don't know, man. It's pretty cold in here. I think. It's so funny.
You know
Does
that
shit like that all the time.
that Thundercat video
Oh, the
where he's
old
peeing in.
cartoon?
No, the bass player Thundercat,
Yeah.
where he's playing and it's like he's peeing in like the fucking kitty litter and it's like all weird and shit.
The Manson move.
No, I guess I missed that.
Manson's
I
coming
probably
to town,
can't play
too.
it on here. That's
That'd be a fun
hilarious.
show.
But that one's
yeah.
made by Eric Andre.
Oh, really?
And it kind of shows you how the show is.
That's
you-
cool.
Did you hear Manson's country song?
No.
I haven't either. I haven't listened.
Is it new?
Wow, man.
Or is it just that
I would like
bad
to
no
see-
He
one's
goes a
listened
little
to it?
bit country, they say.
I would really like to see him live, though. I think it'd be a fun show.
People are talking about it being pretty good. I just
See, that's a
haven't.
He's
that's a
in
perfect
town really
example
soon.
of think about what you're gonna wear before you start
Yeah.
doing it. Because he tries to walk around on those platforms like this, he's gonna get back problems.
He's
He's
already
old. He's
Yeah.
old.
Well, that's like Maynard fucking blew out his hip fucking stomping on the stage.
Oh, really?
In
She
time
went to
with the
Tool?
music, yeah.
I went to Tool.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
awesome.
He had to
It
get
was
his...
last
It was my
Wednesday.
birthday.
Nice. Oh, your
yeah,
birthday.
happy late birthday.
Belated.
Thank you.
Nice.
It was
Tool.
fun. I got surprised that day with tickets.
Oh, really?
I feel like it's
Yeah.
the same thing that happened to Chris.
Holy
From
shit.
Sweet
Patrick just
Greg
left it.
Stone, Uncle Nasty, Hail Nasty.
Oh, cool, man.
Full blown.
Very
it came
cool.
through. I was stoked. And the seats were amazing.
Yeah.
But it did look like Maynard got.
Really?
He lost his
Well, yeah.
gusto.
He had to get a hip replacement.
Yeah.
But
He
they
talked about it.
usually you're like solid after a hip replacement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just blew it out though.
He's probably scared to.
Well,
I mean, he
try
did
to
do
injure
that
it,
back
though.
bend thing. I was like, wow, get it, 6-year-old man.
Yeah, right? Jesus.
It was the Pepsi Center, right?
It was.
Yeah.
Pessis in it.
It was cool. They had like this fringe drape that they were projecting on.
God, I would have loved to be there.
It was
Tool would be,
beautiful.
that's like one of the.
I don't
top
listen
bands
to
for
him
sure.
much, but I listened to him a lot when I was 15
Yeah,
and developing
I-
in my spirituality and meditating.
I listened to
and
the
stuff.
new album once
So it was
through.
cool.
Wasn't a huge fan.
Which
I
the
love
new
the
one?
new
Yeah, but I used to love all the old shit.
I couldn't even get through the first song.
I have avoided it. What about you, Sabado? Listen
My
to Tool?
business partner Mike was up in the suite in the box that night. I was doing other things.
You
It was a
know who else?
badass show, though.
No, I'm just
Tom
saying.
York's coming to town too, Paul.
Oh, yeah,
That'd be a
when
fun
about?
show.
He really likes Billie Eilish.
Really soon. I don't
Billie
remember.
Eilish.
I think it's like November 12th.
Who is this Billie Eilish I keep hearing about?
You ain't
She's
seen the
the
bitch that ate a
best.
bug?
Huh?
She's the best.
What is it?
She's
She
actually
reminds
dope.
me of Portishead.
Music?
She's like
Yeah.
a jazz singer. She's from another time.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! We have a
Right.
fucking
Matt Tarter's been busy.
26
what kind of music is it?
Patriots in case you had.
Billie Eilish?
Yeah.
It's like indie pop, I guess.
Damn, 26
She's like
nothing.
creating her
I'm
own
gonna lose.
little
I haven't.
flame.
Yeah, me too.
I heard the name, so she must be pretty
she's
popular.
quite
It's
an
my first
artist.
loss. so.
Yeah.
Get in there.
All right. She old enough?
She's like 17.
Oh. Is that legal?
She
Yeah.
didn't
in
she
Canada
go-
it is.
My throat. Didn't she go? She went platinum off a SoundCloud upload.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, at 13.
Wow.
Jesus sounds like a.
And then she put that bug, that huge
Controls.
spider in her mouth and went really crazy, famous.
She
put a spider in
she's
her
on the
mouth? That's
spectrum
all you
or
gotta
Like
do?
something?
opens her mouth.
She's
and,
got
like, a spider
Tourette's.
crawls out.
Tourette's,
They
that's
over
what it
music
is.
video.
I couldn't remember what it was.
I love that
It's like a
she shared
tarantula
it.
or
Is there any
something.
more of those drinks? That was
Here's
weird.
one.
No, you can have it.
Here's.
Thanks.
Great
I
job,
just like-
Sabado.
I think I just
I'm
like
proud of you,
bubbles
man.
while I'm on shows.
What?
I think I just like bubbles.
Yeah. No.
What'd you call it? Burps and piss in a can?
Mm-hmm.
Burps and piss in a can.
Yeah, like beer burps without the drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Totally.
Drunk. Well, so I was, yeah.
Yeah.
You're sobering up.
I think-
Chrissy's gotten done sober.
Oh, so I've only been not drinking for a
Am I
couple
gonna be
days.
the only drunkard?
Well, that's good though.
Same.
But,
all of us.
Paul,
on
you better not
Saturday,
quit.
right?
Well, you kind of are already, aren't you?
a little bit.
You motherfucker.
He had a Dale's.
You guys are all pussies.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
With Mark over here.
Let's go take your penis mushroom tip pills.
Yeah.
Sure thing. We
Yeah.
saw the way this cat
Yeah,
was
what are
spinning
those
last
about?
week.
Good luck on those.
What are
Hell
those
no.
about?
The penis envies?
Show her
No,
the
the
picture
pills.
if you still have
I
it.
do still have the picture.
What do you do to make the pills?
No, no,
Oh.
not pills. These are just some.
The mushroom pills? I just
I
Mushrooms.
crushed it
had
up.
some. I
We've
got some
came
penis
across.
envies.
Oh, all right.
So-
Well,
Oh, dude?
have you taken them yet?
Yep,
What? How much did you take?
I microdose with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I microdosed
Don't
too.
take more than a half
It wasn't
gram.
a fucking microdose, I'll tell you
I
that.
definitely,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
the microdoses that I did for them are much smaller than what I'm
Way-
doing.
I
now.
just want to
Dude,
say
I
I'm
did
so
0.4.
glad that like you did them before me though, because like usually when I eat mushrooms I eat an eighth.
Yeah, I know.
If I would have ate an eighth of those, I would be fucking
would've
dead
lost
right
your
now.
fucking
I would
mind,
be dead.
Oh my
I
god.
probably would have jumped
Let
off
me
my
see.
balcony or some shit.
Yeah. That was wild. Dude, that was the weirdest
Just
night.
horrible.
That was just so
Dangerous.
crazy to me, man. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how fucked up I got off 0.4 grams.
Speaking of all these mushroom talk, though,
I
we've
was
had a
like-
lot. You guys see Oregon actually put legalization on their bill?
Really?
Not just
not just
decriminalization.
decriminalization, like actually be able to sell it in stores.
Weird.
Thank God we're going that way, because Colorado will follow after Oregon.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
That was the other half of what I ate.
Like, just look at the
And it was
inside of
that small. I mean, dude.
Look how purple the inside of that
and
thing
it
is.
sent me to the fucking moon.
That's beautiful.
Dude, no, it was fucked up. It was terrifying. It was impending doom and sweats and fucking dry heaves the whole time. It
Well,
was,
That's
Should
how mine
have
was,
done that at the
basically.
Joker movie.
yeah, it was not.
do you consider yourself a work in progress?
I was honestly fine once I got home. I was completely comfortable. But something about all the,
Saying.
I think it was the lights in here that just made me like, I don't feel.
I
here.
could see
I
that.
was like, oh.
I feel like
And then like
psychedelics-
seeing myself on
It's
TV.
those in
just, like,
particular, dude. It's those in particular because
Right.
those the other ones, those are nice and happy. Those are good.
Yeah, yeah.
You can eat a little bit of those and
I
just be
took-
happy and be good.
yeah.
That's something else.
But I think that's what made me so
motherfucking
sick
thing.
is
It
because like
probably
I was like
does something
staring at
else,
myself
too.
right here on the TV and I was just like, oh fuck, I look weird.
I was reading. I was reading
gotta
that
puke.
different species have different chemicals in them in addition to the psilocin.
You ever
So-
listened to the Paul Stamets JRE?
No.
Go back and listen to that.
Okay.
It's one of the best ones ever. You can
Oh,
listen to.
I think I did start.
He's
that
got
one.
the mushroom hat.
Yeah.
He's got a hat made out of mushrooms.
Yeah.
So cool.
So
Yeah.
they didn't make you all crazy like that? That's good.
No, but
Wait,
I
ours are
definitely
albino
would-
penis
How
envy
much
too.
did you take?
I would just break little pieces
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Are yours albino? Ours are
But
albino.
the ones I got from you, I'm still working on. But I have to. I use like probably 4 times as much as I do.
Yeah, those
penis
ones
envies.
weren't as strong. Yeah.
But what do you tell me about these pills?
What about them?
How do you,
I just
like,
I have
boil
an
them
old
down?
I have an old weed grinder. I just grind them
Oh.
up and then I just capsule them up.
Yeah.
I
That's
forget
all.
who was talking about. Somebody like double boils them, and you just take
goo.
drops. And
Oh, weird.
Oh well, that person knows how to make the goo then.
yeah.
Oh,
I
the
want the
goo.
goo.
The goo.
I'm
If
a
you
goo
had
man.
do you know how to do a balsamic reduction?
Yes.
Because that's basically what it is.
Ooh.
Supposedly.
How does it get
Just
to
don't
that?
put
Like,
balsamic in there.
Don't know. That's what I've been told from the people that have told me what to do to make the goo.
I am a goo man.
wow.
I'm a goo man.
Balsamic.
Fuck that. This sounds scary, man.
First time I did
Fuck.
the goo, I was at Robert Plant in Red Rocks.
Oh, really? How much did you
Jesus,
take?
that'd be-
Like,
I took like a little
It's just like-
bite off of a. I mean, I was
Oh.
pretty.
So it's like a.
It looked like a Tootsie Roll. And I just bit a little bit off, and it was plenty. And
Oh my god, that sounds scary.
And then he was talking about grandpas need love too to the audience. And I'm like, that was weird. That spun me out.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. What the
aw.
fuck? That
I was
doesn't sound
enjoying the
it's
show
pretty
until
old.
you
until
showed
you said
just-
that weird shit. That
That's
was like
funny.
when we went to go see Megadeth, and we were wasted, dude. It was George Bush got reelected that night.
Oh wow.
and he supported him. So as soon as like he got the official
Yeah,
result,
everything got weird.
yeah, he like stopped everything. He's like, "Oh yeah, George Bush just got reelected."
Yeah.
like crickets.
And like, dude, it fucking killed my vibe, dude. I was
Yeah,
just
we're
like,
all just kind of like, oh.
and then like the
Yeah,
whole
that's
we were driving home, and my girlfriend at the time, she was all like telling me to chill out, and I was like, "Fuck that shit," blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't know, I was all
That's pretty funny.
Worked up.
young and angry. Worked
shoulda
up
hit her
about
on the
There was a
nose.
time when we were all very upset, I think.
Yeah. Now I'd take 12 of them.
I'll take 12
Yeah.
bushes.
Go ahead and put Bush in.
Give me Jeb.
A president.
Bring on Jeb.
Yeah, good old Jebby.
You're a racist. For
That
not
poor
liking
bastard.
us.
He was the one who was.
I'm with Matt. Fuck
it
you.
Oh, wow,
You're a
beautiful.
racist.
Hey, can I go ahead and read some of these beautiful
Us?
notes? we
No.
got? So Mr. Matt Tarter writes in about an hour into the show. He says extra lubricant. And then,
Yeah.
2 lines away, it's going to be very good. This is the line before the best line. The second line says, period, blood, and ass fucking good topics.
Mm-hmm.
His golden
Yummy.
line, I wrote this down in the red book.
Ooh.
It is, I do my acid through the asshole. Hell yeah, good on you.
Yeah, we
shit
told
boy.
him. Yeah, this was like a long time ago. We already,
Yeah,
we
we already read
talked
this.
about it.
Yeah, we
Well,
did talk
all right,
about
yeah,
it.
cool. Yeah.
I hope heaven has a smoke.
I was
But
here.
I
I wrote
actually-
it down.
Back on the Us topic. That movie was really good. Fuck you.
Yeah, but that ruined
What
it.
was-
It did nothing for the movie.
I meant to say this earlier, but I just really think Jordan Peele's like kind of like reviving the horror genre.
Yeah,
'Cause
everything
horror
else
movies
was
suck,
good.
and he's at least got original ideas.
Would have been any different
I
if she
don't
was like,
remember.
"Hey,
I'm with
we're
you
here
'cause
to
I don't
kill
remember
you."
the part. I don't remember it.
Yeah, because
I was drunk when I watched it, but I remember walking out of the theater and being like, "That movie was badass."
I thought the overall premise was good, and it was a nice action-packed. I like a nice action-packed film. What about you?
I'm in.
Yeah.
I haven't seen movies in a while though. I was on the
That's-
road for a long time, and then
that's
I
all you
became a
guys
mom,
Yeah.
so I didn't have room for.
I think
I watch like 2 movies a day
I think that
like,
painting
on average. So
Dude.
I'm just
Senator
always watching
Sabado over
shit.
there.
I really enjoy it. I'm so glad it's facing this way.
he's in his happy spot.
Hell
He's in
yeah, I am.
something.
I'm very happy right now.
If you're into sand dunes and salty air.
Wow, Mr. Mark, you're gonna find yourself a beautiful wife.
Thank you.
You really are. Like one that's like gone through the bullshit.
I'll
She's,
sing
and she's gonna
completely
have that 1-inch
sincere.
clint that you love.
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Yo,
and
shake it easy.
And
She's
I'm gonna
gonna
sing to her every night.
I
She'll
believe
peg you if you
I
want.
believe
She's
you.
gonna be
It's gonna
perfect,
be a
man.
beautiful
I'm gonna sing to
romance.
her and her clit.
She's gonna like that for
Every
1
night.
week, and then she's like, "All right, I get it." It's like, okay,
Yeah, I know, right?
yeah, you love me, whatever.
Yeah, right?
You gotta be careful.
That would be
with
so lame if someone sang to you every night.
And imagine if your grandma.
It'd be super annoying.
That's
I'd be like, dude, just
It would
shut
be.
up.
I
what
think
if
that
you-
you're gonna do it. I think you got it.
Your grandma tells you,
Thanks,
"Oh,
dude.
You're gonna have one in a billion that's gonna be like, "Thank you."
I tell you what, if I don't find a girlfriend by the time I'm
You don't need no
45,
girlfriend. We're talking
gonna
about
kill yourself?
your future life.
I'll sing to you every night, buddy.
Oh, brother.
That's a long
Sing to
time.
me
Dude,
and
just buy a
How
sex
old are you?
robot. She'll let you sing
38.
to her every night.
Hell no.
Oh,
Oh man.
So I only got 7 years.
yeah.
7 years, dude. Sex robots are gonna be off the chain.
Dude, I can't wait.
Why are they
This
on
is true.
chains?
Actually, it's probably gonna be all VR, but still,
Yeah.
it'll work.
I'd rather just stick my dick into something and then it like follows the movie.
Yeah, I don't want to buy a whole robot. I don't have to hide a human body like thing.
I feel like they're working on that right now.
Yeah, that sounds fun to me. You know, your balls slap up on something.
That's a Vice show too. Like the reporter, the
sex
chick
one?
reporter, the chick doing the piece has sex with a male.
I haven't
Sex
seen that.
doll.
I'm very interested in that though.
You should watch
Googling
it.
that when I get home.
Because she's
Google
also like she's like talking about her experience
Dude,
from a very analytical
That's interesting.
level.
Wow.
They should have done it the opposite way though. The
would-
guy doing
You
sex
think?
with a girl.
They do. They have. I think they've done plenty. Like the dudes who like
think that-
marry their sex dolls and shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think women would like it less than a man.
Dude, it'd
Yeah.
be
I
don't
amazing to have
know.
a
mean,
male
not the-
sex robot dick.
sure it would
you could
feel
like
good.
stick it in like certain areas, like expand it in certain areas, pop other ways, then like have it come down, like vibrate and twirl and circle.
You know what you
Dude,
like.
I would love to fucking design a fucking robot dick.
Someone's been
Hell
pegged.
yeah, man.
I wouldn't
That
wanna
dick
see
gonna
your
get
robot
fucked
dick.
all the time.
I'd suck a robot dick.
It would never get around to it.
Hell
I'd suck
yeah.
a robot dick. Why not?
Who's getting pleasure out of that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
but
Yeah, you should give it a try.
but does that make you gay? If I sucked a robot dick?
I don't know. There has to
Just-
be new laws made.
Would you suck
Just
a
like-
dildo?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the difference?
What's
Right,
the
that's what I was
difference?
just saying. Why are you calling it a robot?
But he's right. It doesn't. It's not good for anyone. Like those videos when you see
What if-
women doing that. I'm like, oh, all right, cool.
right. There's
You're like,
some
oh, you got plastic in your
inauthentic
mouth.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Doesn't work
man.
for me.
I've dated some gals that seem like they get some honest pleasure out of sucking some dick.
Well,
That's
there's
what I'm
something
saying, but not a
different about a
plastic-
dick and not
And
exactly.
a dildo.
Oh.
What I'm saying with the female doing a male sex
Oftentimes-
robot.
Okay,
Oftentimes,
I get it.
people like pleasing each other, other people.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's the good part about it.
My
Well, in that
That's what
case,
you're
I'll just lick
shooting
her
for.
asshole.
Hmm?
In that case, I'll just lick her asshole.
Oh, there you go.
I feel like that also tastes like pennies.
Yeah. Do gals have prostates? Can I massage their
don't.
prostates?
I don't think it would work so
That's
good.
the new thing I'm into is watching prostate milking.
Well, they're-
That's my new Mark's porn corner.
I like Mark because he's
Doesn't
actually
seem-
honest with his porn selection.
I've never looked at that.
You never seen
It's
prostate milking?
interesting. And there's definitely lots of ways to do it.
It's
but-
from. I always think of goddamn Tom Green movie.
Oh, yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
What was the movie? Road
Road trip?
That's just-
Road Trip. Whenever
You had the
Boston.
half of it.
Austin.
Yeah.
you
50%.
You saved it. But in that, like, he goes to like a sperm donation and he can't get it off or whatever, and she shoves his finger up his ass and he comes. And I was like, I've always, like,
Well,
I
I
just remember
guess-
as a little kid being like, because that movie came out, I was like 16. I was like, is that a real thing? And that's when I
Yeah.
came up prostate milking at like that age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So prostate.
Well, you gotta know what
milking.
you're looking for, though. You could be feeling around in there, and
You just go boop.
Yeah. And then out it comes.
I can send you a
your
diagram.
prostate
if you
doesn't
need.
come out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, your prostate.
cum.
Well, I mean, if you.
Oh, you're talking about your jizzies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your jizzies come out.
And I'm wondering if
It's all. It's cum without sperm in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that.
Well,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it can't be all the way because it's like a process.
Right. Huh.
Because your
That's
balls
interesting. I
got
had
to
no
your
clue.
sperm has to go in the prostate, or the semen comes out at the same time your spermies are coming
Yeah,
out and they mix.
What the fuck kind of like sex, like, because like, like you talk about like, hey, like a couple things like touch each other. What the hell? Like, all right, so there's no sperm in this asshole fluid that comes out of you. Because like
No,
if
it's
there was
dick
sperm,
fluid.
it'd be
It's
like,
dick
how the
fluid.
fuck are we supposed to impregnate things having sperm shoot out our asshole?
Is that
But it's
coming out
not
your
sperm.
asshole?
It's just
It
It's
isn't
not for
sperm.
procreation.
Oh,
it's
it's
just
coming out your cock.
It's
recreational.
for pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It still comes out.
oh,
normal.
you touch it through your asshole.
Uh-huh.
And it boosts out your
cock.
caca. Okay.
My
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah,
You get it
I got it now.
What
It's
are
the
you,
male
old virgin
G spot,
over-
dude.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
My doctor said it's supposed to feel like a rubber eraser.
A rubber.
So when you
eraser.
find it, there you go.
Yeah.
I'll send you the diagram.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
on
do it, man.
explorative journey.
Have you
Yeah.
put any weed products up there?
No,
I've actually wanted to do
I have
that.
not yet.
We've
Yeah,
talked
bring
about
it.
this many times on the podcast. I've wanted to do it.
I feel like you should.
I need to.
Bring
I
it.
just-
If I do it, I'm
You
doing
want
it.
to?
with-
You want to have people watching?
If I do it, I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
do it on the podcast. I'm with you.
If I do it, I'm gonna do it with those 4 milligram pills
Yeah.
because I heard that shit hit you.
I was like, hey, I have some pills right now. But I was like, wait a minute, those are 50.
Yeah,
I should
you don't
probably
wanna-
wait.
you don't want to stick
I
those
put-
up your ass.
Yeah, I told you I put about 70 up.
Fuck that.
When
It seems like
was
a
that
lot.
recent?
It was
It was
like
a
our
couple
first
months ago.
podcast.
Oh,
I know it was
Jesus.
like your first podcast. We talked
Well,
about
we've
it.
talked about it on multiple occasions, I think.
Wow,
Yeah, I won't
Yeah, I
do
was
it.
Hit
I
you
was-
pretty hard?
I was really, really stoned.
for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
See.
That's
But
what
like,
you
that
think
with
for
like
your-
fuck,
so
dude.
deeply stoned. I wasn't anxious. I was just so heavy.
Fuck.
dude. Yeah.
in the weed.
If I
That's
call,
what happened
if I
to
call
me.
into work tomorrow, I just know I shot 50 milligram.
When I went to-
my ass.
When I went to Texas,
Seems
by the
That's what
time
I'm
I
gonna
got
call
off
and
the
tell your
plane-
dad too. I'm like, hey, I would come into work, but I shoved 50 milligrams of weed up my ass last night.
I had like about a 6-hour flight to Texas, including layovers and stuff like that. And so, like, I was just eating 100 milligrams per hour, basically. And so I got to like 500 milligrams by the end of the flight, basically. And then, like, got my aunt and uncle picked me up. We ate dinner.
Nice.
Or no, we didn't eat dinner yet. We chilled for a second, and then she was like, "Why don't you go lay down for a little bit because
Nice.
it was
Yeah,
too early
it's
for
too
dinner."
obvious too.
And it must have been obvious
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I was,
yeah.
and like I was like, okay, and then I woke up, dude, and no amount of water would quench my thirst. Like it was so crazy, and then my eyes were like fucking glued shut, dude. I just walked around.
Was this
just-
your-
Every time I closed my eyes, they were like stuck, and I had to like go like that. to,
Oh
like,
man.
yeah, it was insane,
Oh
dude.
man.
that's this most recent trip.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
brutal.
pretty crazy, man.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah,
I don't like being that stoned.
it
It
was
gets
way
weird.
too much. Yeah, it was
I
way
like
too
it when
much.
it gets weird. That's like the best part.
Yeah, but my
If I don't
body
got nothing to
starts.
do, yeah, it's fine.
Well,
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
while there, I was taking like 360 milligrams a day,
Yeah,
just in
sure.
functioning and
Whenever we still had the
I
podcast
think I have
out,
to get too paranoid.
whenever we still had the podcast out and the other not
Yeah.
here but out there. Do you remember that time I took like 20 pills?
Yeah, I do.
You
I just
were
remember
an
I went to King
idiot
Soopers
for like a couple days in a row
and everything just
after that.
accordioned on me. It was like 2,000 milligrams or something.
It was a lot.
Wow.
Everything just and like some girls came up to me and they were like, "Hey, do you have a moment to talk about God?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Oh,
I do."
wow.
And then everything accordioned on me as they were talking to me. I was like,
Oh my god! Wow.
Bleep.
I just remember that time at the bar when I gave you those gummy bears.
"Oh,
the
that
gummies
was a
I
bad
made.
one too."
Yeah,
That's
didn't
bad
even
timing
drink.
for the Jesus talk.
Right.
Jesus
I mean,
talk.
it almost makes sense.
Especially
though.
here in Colorado.
Yeah.
You're like,
They
because I'm used to
say
getting
Jesus
that back
used
home.
indica for a lot of his miracles of healing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He's got them all high, and he's like, "Hey, check
That's
this
what I was
out.
gonna say.
This water's now wine."
Yeah, look over there.
he's like,
Look over there.
Here, hold the joint. And
That was
he's
my
like,
old joke.
he like switches behind his back. He's like, "Oh,
Back,
water
back
to
when
wine."
I quit the fucking booze for a while, it was like, oh man, you know, everybody's always like talking about like goddamn fucking, oh, you closet alcoholic motherfucker. But man, you look back in history, first closet alcoholic that there be Jesus Christ. He just motherfucker. You think that was the last? That you think that he just discovered that shit from get jump? Hell no. Why the hell you think it took all that time crossing the Red Sea? That Red Sea was wine, son. Shit, motherfucker, just be like sipping and sipping and sipping and son.
Sipping and zipping.
You
Shit,
guys-
talk
I
about
think
a
we
closet booze
misunderstood
hound.
a lot of it.
You guys ever
My
seen that
bad,
show
man.
Penn and Teller on HBO? Bullshit.
Yeah.
They had like one where they did the Christian. They said a bunch of Christian myths or whatever, and he turned water into wine using only things they had back then.
Well, he just like
Grapes.
I don't remember what it was. But
He's like, hey.
that's pretty crazy. No, I mean, but
Put
he
it
did
in
it like
this-
right in front of your eyes and shit. It wasn't like it had to take ferment and shit.
That's all. I
Ferment.
feel like there's too much metaphor and like riddle in these
I was
stories
like,
as they
oh,
were
that's
told. But
interesting.
Also, people spoke differently back then.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's all translated.
It's all
we threw out
interpretation.
like 12 books. We're like, that's gonna
They're
make
there,
our
they're
story
around.
seem weird.
right, you just got to dig for those, and they're cool
weird.
to read, like the Book of Thomas, Gospel.
Dead Sea
Mary.
Scrolls and shit.
Hell yes, Book of Thoth. Ooh,
I've never read any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I've only read
I've never read any of them, but I've
Toth?
listened to people talk about it.
Thoth.
That's
These
our
are like
buddy
lost
Dan
books of the
Toth.
Bible.
Well, Thoth is Egyptian.
Yeah, they threw out like 12 books whenever like they finally came up with the books. They're like, oh,
'Cause
these
they-
are the ones we're gonna keep. These are the ones we're
Because
gonna
they
get
geared their
rid of.
religion for war after
Yeah.
the Romans got it.
Damn ramen.
Thoth didn't fit in what I was talking about before,
Mm-hmm.
but that's where my head's at these days.
Nice.
The Egyptian stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like a lot of that old Egyptian shit. I really do.
Yeah,
I watch that and Alien programs.
Ancient Aliens.
I just watch Egypt and Aliens. That's it. And sometimes they're on the same show.
Ancient.
Have you ever seen
Watch-
that?
Have you seen Action Bronson?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Mm-hmm.
I love
That
that.
looks like an Eric Andre show or Tim and Eric
Yeah.
Riff Raff was on and he panicked and left
because of the.
because he got
That's
too
hilarious.
stoned.
He made him
and
do
and
a
then they
dab.
blew his mind.
They always make them do dabs.
Yeah.
No matter
It'd be
what.
like making Patrick do a dab right
Yeah.
now. You could not do the
Yeah, I could
podcast
do it,
after.
dude. Ready?
I got to.
Mark, break one out. He said he could do it.
He does dabs all the time with his pen now.
Yeah.
Not
no.
like what
He's a
they're
dab-
doing. Not what they're doing out of
That
He's
race.
a
doesn't- yeah,
dabby
that doesn't-
do.
that
He just
doesn't
raised his elbow like around his face. That's a dab, right?
Yep.
Cam
Good
Newton.
job.
Isn't that DAP?
No, I don't know.
No, that's
Oh,
dab.
the kids
Dap
just
is that.
Dap is that, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
We missed.
Kids
Whatever,
these
dude.
days.
So,
Cam Newton
hooligans.
started the dab.
so no drinking, huh? For you and the Brer?
We'll see. He's already way more in
Oh
than I
yeah,
am. At
it's
least a week.
Totally advanced.
That's good, man.
yeah,
Me
right.
too.
You don't think you drank it, Tool?
That's good.
No, he told me.
You already asked
He
him.
smoked a bunch of tweeds.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah, smoke
Good for
a bunch
him.
of tweeds.
That's probably more appropriate for Tool.
You should let me make you some low grade pills.
No.
That'll get you good.
I don't got a prescription.
I just love that those came out to 333 for me.
The synergy was.
You should make some
well with those.
222s and we send them to Corey Feldman.
What the hell does that mean?
What does that mean?
You know how
Rape
I
boy.
thought you knew. I thought you watched the
License to
bonfire.
drive.
Never mind. Corey Feldman is his lucky number. They always
Rape
make fun of him
boy.
on the bonfire.
He has a lucky
Oh.
number.
Corey Feldman's number is what?
222.
She's
Oh,
seen
that's a
Corey
good
Feldman
number.
and the Angels, haven't you?
No.
I have.
Yeah.
Yes, I have video of it.
You went to go see him live?
Hell yes.
Was that
Hell yes, I did,
Wasn't
and it was a
at the
fantastic,
Grizzly Rose or something?
fantastic
I think
show.
it's great that you answered so emphatically.
Oh, it was great. I felt sorry for him because
you-
his band were rolling their eyes at him.
If
and
you
they
go
were
look
like,
at-
Man.
If you go look at like any of his tweets or anything, they all come out at 222 every day. Like the time he
Oh,
tweets, he does all kinds of weird stuff like
You
that.
can
He's got
schedule him.
he's got
He's
a
most famous for exposing the
what's
rape.
the Cameo app or whatever he call. He
Oh, for
charges
what?
222
Children's?
for his Cameo.
Oh,
It's just random.
Oh,
shit.
to like show up.
that's
somewhere?
why he's
You
ridiculed.
ever seen the Cameo app? You can send a message to somebody
you're
and
a
they'll have
fucking
a celebrity
buzzkill.
say it. You can send it to people. Happy birthday, man.
Oh, I have
Like
seen
OJ.
that. Harmar Superstar.
OJ's on there, which is hilarious.
He's on what?
He's doing
Cameo.
a lot of internet.
Oh.
So I could be
really?
like, I can have OJ send you a happy birthday message for like a
Yeah.
certain amount of money.
Nice.
Fuck it.
That's hot shit.
He's oblivious, you know it.
He's so
Everyone-
dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, Twitter world.
I love it.
It's so bad.
That's good shit.
He's the only person on Twitter that does video.
It's
Literally
really
the
bad.
only person.
Andrew Luck, why'd you retire? Do you hate me? Like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, no one cares about your fantasy football team. Okay.
Okay,
Christ.
Twitter world. He's so funny.
Hey,
Trevor
Twitter
Noah
world.
puts his videos on.
Who?
Trevor Noah.
Mm.
I've
Yeah,
seen a
he's
couple.
funny.
The only reason I've seen it.
Any of them is
Every
he
single one of
retweets them.
OJ's tweets is a video.
Is
He
it
doesn't do
just
any
me,
text.
or did motherfucking Trevor Noah come out of nowhere to go get it in like a prime time?
No, he came out of
spot?
South Africa.
Oh,
Yeah, he came out of
Oh,
South
thanks,
Africa.
brother.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother.
You fucking racist.
I'm talking about mainstream motherfucker.
He
Like
did in
this dude was
America.
nothing nowhere, and then just fucking shot right
He
up into
did.
this fucking
Yeah, I didn't know
one
his
role.
name.
Is that just me, or is that
He was big around the world, and then he came here for the show.
You see, it's like one of his first Daily Show performances. He stole a bunch of Chappelle jokes.
I knew John Oliver before he
Is
hit
that
Big
right?
Over
Yeah, what, did he go to school with you?
No, he was on the Bugle podcast. And I listened to him
Bugle?
for years. The Bugle.
What do you mean he stole?
He did like the
Andy Zaltzman.
Yeah, see, yeah. When he was talking to a cop, he did that. Like it was. These a video.
I heard
complexion
something
of it.
similar.
It could have been similar thoughts, but those are pretty famous bits by Chappelle.
No, I'm saying I heard a similar story. I'm sure. Who knows? I'd steal jokes if you got me anything. Doesn't work.
the hell was that joke I
Not
was
in
going to
today's
react?
world.
Huh?
The hell was that joke I was going to reenact on this show again?
You can't reenact a joke. That's called stealing a joke.
Nah, I
Paul.
do it like do it usually around this time of year.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, a Halloween joke.
Do a Halloween joke.
Is that the one? What the hell do we write for the show?
You got your mask on, so it's perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like it.
I guess I do, don't I?
You fuck with that mask on?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can't tell.
You can't tell.
Sweet.
You would know that's Paul's white dick. Even with a mask on.
Yeah. All purpley and veiny.
No, it's
No.
straight white.
Straight white?
It's weird.
I mean, she's all right.
It's like albino.
You
It
seen
is, it's an albino dick.
You seen my
Albino
naked dick?
dick.
I've seen it erect too once.
Really?
What did it look
Yeah.
like?
What the
Be
fuck?
honest.
Why?
Because he was showing someone a picture and I walked up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
Showing a picture of your dick?
little
A rec
girl was
dick.
like, "Hey, you want to see some? And you
He's
want
got
to see
an
some
alright
more?
cock.
And you want to see some more?" And I'm like, "I'll show you something. You show me some more." And
I was there for that.
we don't have to name no
Yucky.
names on the show, but her name rhymes with Haley Schmadis.
Okay.
Okay.
I only take pictures of my dick from behind, so
you
you
can
can
see
see
your butthole?
how far it goes. Yeah, from the bottom of my butthole. You know what I mean?
Are you
Yeah,
bent over?
girls really like
yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, you can tell. You know, the dick is little, but but you can see like
So
the
he's-
like
it has,
3 to 4 inches that go
You are
right to my
so
fucking
serious.
asshole.
He has
You know what I mean?
You are
The
not
chode.
lying.
The chode, yeah.
You-
I just
You
Photoshop
already
all
just
mine
moved
because it's pretty easy to give it extra
Oh,
shaft.
you can just move it up.
Yeah, it's really
You
easy.
can just move it up.
Yeah, just
'Cause
add,
what did you
add 2
call
or
it?
3 inches. You're good.
The taint.
It's like
It's scaling.
Yeah, that's a taint, but I mean, I feel shafted because a lot of my dick's down there.
Shaft.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
I feel shafted because a lot of my dick's down there.
It is,
I
it's
feel
true.
like it should be
You
a
do get
little
some
more
fucking
external.
of your cock down here.
That's an old
Then it is.
Def Jam
Nah, I
joke
mean it's
Is it?
about white dudes measure their dick from their asshole to
Yeah,
their titties.
totally.
I got 32 inches.
Yeah, 32 inches.
Because boys, the
Yeah,
black
you
boys
measure
got
from the
big
middle
ones.
of your asshole.
All the
to
way
where
up.
you could feel
You
it.
measure with a string, and you start from the middle of your asshole,
You feel it get
and
hard.
you tie it
You know what
around
else
your
you can,
fucking balls once or twice.
Yeah.
And then you go to the top of your. And that's
Yup,
how
14
that's how
inches,
measured
what?
It. Yeah, 14 inches. Easy.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You just had to be wrapping around a
14
couple
and a half.
times.
I like the yikes.
Yeah.
14.
Because you're afraid.
That's because I was picturing.
it's because you were afraid.
Yeah, I'd be afraid of that.
Because I was
Your
picturing.
massive, your massive clit.
That's his big boy.
That's right. Yeah.
He wants a girl with a clit that says a
Matching.
tattoo that says "big boy."
Like I wanted to say like USA, and then as she gets excited, it says United States of America. Big girl, 1-inch clit.
Now that would be telling.
Yeah. I killed him.
Oh, that's
'Cause he wants one. Well, he's trying to order you videos. So
Yeah, he's trying to get you personal mags.
Oh, man.
magazines. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
And you got a story at the beginning of the.
Yeah.
That was before the podcast started, actually.
Oh yeah.
So it's retell it, Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Oh man, so I've been going over to the porno hole.
Oh,
Neighbors
that's right.
of ours. Yeah.
I forgot.
I requested, hey man, you think we could go ahead and special order some fucking, some like clit pictures, big clit pictures. And they're like, not really, no, They helped me raise a dove, this white bird, this white pigeon, man,
Yeah.
over the summer. I took care of it at first, then one of them boys took it home.
So you asked him for one?
Oh yeah,
Inch
but
clit pictures?
I said it was for my friend.
Yeah, sure.
My
Said it was
podcast
from my
partner.
friend. I'm sure they haven't heard that
I-
before.
And exactly. And they're like, yeah, you run that spot, right? And I'm like, yeah. Like, all right.
So
Yeah,
they know
no.
exactly where you run your businesses.
Well,
Oh my god.
so now I feel like a fool in my own neighborhood. Nah, just making it up a little bit.
What's really
That's how
funny
it
is
go.
you're probably the first person to go in there and ask for a video or
Dude, I'm-
magazines for a
I'm
friend
the
and it
first
actually
person
be
to
for
a
a
lot
friend.
of people, man.
That's great.
You should go in
I'm
there and
honored.
be like,
I'm honored that you went in there and we're looking for that.
Don't
for me.
worry, we'll hunt
Thank
it
you,
down,
man.
Mr. Marcus.
I mean, we do have the internet though, and you
yeah,
can
super easy.
see that
Just
stuff pretty
type it
easily.
in.
nah, we gotta
Just
get
you
hard
type
copies,
it.
homie.
That's
Like,
the last
seriously,
thing
like,
I ever
y'all
want anymore,
motherfuckers,
the
like,
hard copy of porn.
That's like the
I'm
worst
good.
thing in the world is that these younger generation folk are like typing in exactly what the fuck they want to, and they just it's so easy,
No.
boo boo boo, and then go
Feel
back
like I
to
had
playing
to
their
walk
fucking
up the
games and
hill.
everything.
In
Well,
the
it gets
snow
hard after a
both
while.
ways.
Dude, you gotta, I mean, keep it off the record. Keep a lot of your dirt off the record. Get hard copies. I need you to know that I was looking up this specific thing for X amount of duration, and then jumped over to this, that, and the other. Fuck out of here with that nonsense.
All right, Matt's going
Hard
to piss. Everyone
copies.
start
Then
counting.
who cleans it up
Yeah,
when
dude,
you
do
die?
it.
That would take forever.
One.
I had to throw away my grandpa's porn once
I've
Why?
gotten
Was
rid
it
of
becoming
because
a
he
nuisance?
died and nobody
Oh,
wanted.
okay.
Oh.
You know, it was a
I thought you were
VHS, like
punching and
probably a
punishing him, like,
montage.
Oh, that's so
If
funny.
you don't quit watching it, I'm gonna throw it out. And then I thought that's what it was. It was because
Wow.
he died.
Yeah, we were gathered around for the funeral, and then there was his porn tapes in there.
Yeah, the only thing anyone's gonna have to do when I die is cancel my Pornhub subscription.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't want that to lapse.
yeah.
That's high
You could let
interest
it lapse,
rates.
I bet.
That's high interest rates. You don't want that.
I mean, they're just gonna take money out of my estate for it. You know? Yeah.
Mark thinks he's gonna have an estate.
I'm gonna have an estate. It's gonna be taking out $9.99 a month from Pornhub.
For eternity.
Dude, you know I used to be really big in the fucking
big?
the hard copied porno industry.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I got all them
Yeah,
fucking
I believe it.
the fag magazines, man, that was fucking 70s, 80s vintage and shit.
Sure.
Holy cow, they went
Mustaches.
fucking oh man, they went wild for that shit. 3 fucking record boxes full of them, pristine condition. That was probably my biggest score of all time. But shit,
He's got a lot of scores.
you could attest to well, yeah, hell yeah.
To all the gay porn.
No, that particular porn just happened to been two,
He put a box
several
at
men.
the tavern.
Hell yeah, that was a box of a
No one wanted to
VHS,
touch it. It would sit up there for over a year.
But then these young boys, they went ahead and they took it and they told me like, yeah, Paulie, we got it.
Oh,
That's
good
some
boys.
pretty cool ass videos.
That's
Oh, yeah.
good. That's good.
VHS news in the box.
VHS, man.
As you had to get rid of your grandfather's porno, I've collected several dead folks' fucking pornography collections before. You know, like
I bet you-
86, a lot of it, but then you know you could move things. Back in fucking middle school, I used to go ahead and sell the. I was in the porno game even back then, man.
Wow.
Just slinging shit. I've always been moving things.
Dude.
Axe, Beanie Babies, it don't matter
Well,
to
then
me.
let's start making our own porns, and you start moving them.
Dude,
We could shoot him in here.
You
That'll
know
be
I
high
tried
quality.
to submit my own fucking porno. I've told you boys about this back when this shit went down. I submitted up to your estate, Pornhub.
To
Mark
my
Pornhub.
estate.
Yeah,
Mark's
absolutely.
estate.
They write me back. They says, "Sir, really care about all this effort that you put in this here package,
All this
but I reckon that you'll be way suited more for the platform of Vine."
Quick coming joke.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
I did tell this joke. What 2015?
Tartar's asking me
2013?
why I pay for porn. I don't pay for porn. I don't know what
Who
he's
pays
talking
for
about.
porn?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Sabado.
do.
Oh.
No, Mark does. His
It's his
$9.99
Pornhub
estate.
subscription.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Wait, you have a Pornhub subscription?
Yeah, why not?
I sell.
What do you
porn.
mean? Because it's all free.
Not
There's
all
like
of it.
every once in a while, there's a yellow check.
You got to
mark.
support those girls.
Fuck that.
They have taxes to not pay.
I don't even think any of that money goes to them. It goes to the porn.
Well, plus,
Who knows?
how
Those
you
are like
gonna,
Yoshi and them.
plus, how are you gonna remember all the weird videos you watched?
Yeah.
They
They
save
don't
them
get
for
paid
you.
Saves them for you?
For per view. Don't
Wait,
they?
what?
They get paid per view.
Yeah, see,
Those
Yeah, they
gals
get paid
do.
per view.
I would not give them that.
Yeah. So
There's enough free porn out there that you're paying for. You're crazy.
So this month, all the fucking prostate milking videos are getting all my $9.99. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Next month is going to be all the latex.
You gotta help the
rubber
industry.
suits.
Dude, I just think it's.
I don't like those
weird.
either. Do you know what I see when I see one of those latex suits?
What's that?
A mess. You gotta clean that thing up.
Oh hell
It
no.
just peels off.
Yeah, you put
Yeah, but you
powder
gotta-
on underneath. So you can
Mark
get
loves that shit.
I
He
know,
loves
but
that
you gotta
fucking
clean it,
bacon
right?
in it. We
That's gotta
we
be
had this
tough.
conversation a few weeks ago.
You just
Yeah.
wipe it off.
That's the potato inside.
You just peel it off.
Cut her
The
open.
Rinse
inside?
it.
Yeah,
Rinse
man.
it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean the
You
inside?
gotta let it dry.
What's gonna get on
Yeah.
the inside? Oh, sweat, I guess.
Everything.
You like
Oh,
paint it on.
Seems like
part
a
of-
pain
that's
in the
part
butt.
of
Dip
the
yourself
appeal
in it.
of latex clothes.
No,
Yeah.
I would be annoyed afterwards.
dip yourself in
when
it
you're
except
at
for
the
your
kitchen
cock.
sink. Fucking, I came already. and I
You
gotta
put painter's
clean
tape
this.
around your cock and then you fucking dip yourself in latex.
Shooting a vine.
Then you sit face down on a table with your cock hanging out the fucking thing, and some girl jerks you off like a horse.
Through the table. Through the table. I've seen that. I like that.
Like a horse.
I like that.
Those
I've
are
seen
like,
that
that's like
before.
all the milking videos. Is
I saw
basically what's
one.
underneath.
Yeah,
Oh, it is under the table.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
you gotta get in weird positions for it.
Yeah.
But
I just wanted.
no, the one I saw, the dick was going through the table and the girls were under there sucking it.
Yeah.
And all I could see was his hernia kind of bulging too. And I was like, this ain't no fun.
Can I ask a personal question?
That's good
I
shit.
never
dude.
examined the guy that hard.
Well, if you've ever had a hernia, you would know what to look for.
Never had a hernia, so
Can I ask an honest question?
Yeah.
Just like earlier this year, I found out that sodomize doesn't mean like burning somebody with a hot poker. It means like fucking them up the asshole. I'm not clear on a couple medical things.
so when
Okay.
you thought like
Just-
all
just-
these molestation things came out and they were like she sodomized her, you thought he was just
hot poker.
like there's
up
so
the
many
ass.
sodomization cases.
Or,
He really
or
thought
a
he was
hot
twisted.
knife
He's
cutting
like,
off
damn,
of
there's a
some
lot of
shit.
twisted people out there.
It's actually courteous, a hot knife.
Anyway,
right.
so get to your.
All right.
Cauterizes it.
What? Just very curious. You said a hernia. I don't know what the hell that looked like. Or what the hell's the thing that grows on your asshole?
Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid.
Yeah. Describe both of these. Just
Look up Ari Shafir's asshole.
I got nothing like this yet.
Ugh.
Nah. Just what the hell are
Hernia,
these
you
things?
can see their
What's a
intestines
hernia?
bulging out. Hernia is when your muscle it looks like this, and it spreads the
when you're in-
fibers,
Your
and
intestines
then you
hanging
can
out.
get a hole So
In
then
your
you're-
belly?
Well, it's like usually your abdomen.
Okay.
Could be anywhere.
Happen in your belly button too.
He's fucking.
Okay.
He's got one.
And
That's
then
why
what-
he's
what-
asking.
It can happen in your
No,
groin.
not at all.
And then some
what's
people who
hemorrhoids?
push.
He's like, does it look like
Hemorrhoids
this?
Bulging, exposed blood vessels that
Weird.
get strained, and a lot of like we shit on toilets, and that gives people hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Like we should be
So-
squatting. Like
So hemorrhoids aren't
Squatty
just like
potty.
little like warts.
Yes.
Like an
I got
animal.
nothing like this, but I just got to know like what to look for while I'm wiping in there.
You can see your asshole.
You know, we
When
are
you're
a
wiping?
doctor. No. I just wanted to make sure because everybody always
I
talks
think they
about
can
like, my
bleed. Is that what you're
hemorrhoids.
asking?
I poop very easily.
You're
Yeah,
a good
I
boy.
do too.
Yeah.
It's all those whoppers.
It's the Whoppers.
it's all that forest.
I am a goo man.
Yeah. The what?
The
Did it-
forest.
Forest.
Yeah, it takes acres and acres
Forest
per
Whitaker.
burger. Stop it.
Oh.
Did anybody
Stop
catch,
giving them money.
Did anybody catch the new South Park making fun of vegans?
Yeah,
It was so good.
I didn't see
it's
any
pretty
of that.
funny.
It's so good.
I'm like 3 seasons behind or something on South Park.
12, 15 seasons behind.
Basically, Cartman just comes to the realization because they start serving vegan food at the
It's about to
cafeteria.
be winter.
And he comes to the realization that it's all shit food anyways. He's like, oh, that's all I ever wanted. Shit food. Shit really
Well, dude,
processed food.
that's my whole reasoning for eating any of that shit is that it tastes just as good as any shit burger that I've eaten before.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've been eating Beyond Burgers at work.
Like, yeah, they
I
taste
haven't
just
ate a
like the
beef burger
shit
at work in a
burgers that
while.
we've eaten all of our lives. And
I actually think the Beyond Burger tastes better. Personally.
I think
should try
so
that
too.
Whopper.
I agree
really
with you.
think it tastes better.
No, I agree with you.
It's too high a
I
cost.
really want to try the Whopper, but
Too what?
Too high a cost.
I don't give a fuck about any of that though, because I'm not paying for it because it's at work. I've never paid
Oh,
for
I
a
mean,
Beyond
I
Burger.
mean the Burger King burger. That is the one that is.
Is it expensive?
It's like
It's-
$7 or something.
No, not that.
Yeah.
Not like the financial cost. I'm talking about the deforestation.
I went to one and it
that
was
goes
like
into
$9.
it.
I mean,
That doesn't make sense. How would it take that much to get this big though?
I don't know, dude. What are we supposed to fucking eat then?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Local
that's
food.
where I'm at. Like,
Everyone's
make
so
up your
mad.
mind,
Like,
people. So
yeah,
I
it's
can
like,
eat whatever.
You need to stop eating
We
meat.
need
and
to
then
stop
stop
growing
eating meat, and then-
lawns, and we need to start
Yeah,
growing our
I
own
agree.
food.
Okay, I agree with
I
that.
agree with that.
Yes,
No,
we need
definitely.
to change our way of consuming.
I just want to put
food,
rocks
for
out there.
sure.
I don't even want to grow anything. I just want to put rocks
You should
out
grow
there.
your food.
Just grow rocks.
You can grow like 3 things, and each neighbor grows another 3 things, and
Yeah.
everybody has free food.
I agree
And
with
then
that.
you
Okay,
can
I'm
start
100%
a
with that.
neighbor
Same
war like I
amount of
want to
water.
I'm only growing watermelons and chickens.
They don't want you to take
Yeah.
the power back.
Mark's trying to
Somebody's
get.
gotta-
How do you feel about the lab grown meat?
No,
That's coming out.
did you hear what he said?
That's all bullshit. We should be.
What do you
eating
mean?
Out of our. I mean,
That doesn't hurt the environment. How's
I
that hurt
watched
the
a
environment?
Vice on that.
I
and
love
it
watermelon.
costs to make.
Lab grown meat. How does that hurt the environment? And it's not cheap enough right now.
You just plug it in the wall.
Everything hurts the environment, though.
How does that? You're taking stem
weed
cells.
hurts the environment?
Animals.
Fucking
No,
Hurt
it
the environment.
does. Weed does
environment.
not hurt the
Yeah,
environment.
it does.
Name one way.
Mass mass commercial fucking grows.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we have the oil to make
And
the
especially
lights
ones
and all
that
shit.
grow
Yeah,
with
okay.
like not
you.
organic shit.
Murdering.
Yeah, they're definitely fucking some shit up.
Hell
No,
yeah.
see,
Tobacco
it
company do spray the
eradicates-
But that's
fuck
not
out of
weed's
it.
fault.
It eradicates nuclear fallout. The roots do.
Well, it's
Yeah.
just
It
anything in
replaces the-
excess.
Like you,
No,
you
no.
can strip soil from with tobacco.
I get it, but there's a whole industry that is built upon taking water out of the the agricultural like fucking
Nestle.
like allocation. You know what I mean? Like, and then there's a bunch of waste that comes out of it too,
true.
especially if it's not organic.
Anything.
That's why the Adam Dunn
mass-produced.
Show, they push a lot of the organic living soil stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because if you can maintain that and keep it going, it eventually gets really great. But the yields are smaller, but the quality of the marijuana is better.
It's better
You know
for
what
the
I mean? And it's
environment.
better for the environment as well.
You know, I was thinking about Mark's got a keyboard on his show now. You should get one of those ones with the guitar strap to be a real asshole.
Guitar.
That's so funny. I started figuring that thing out though. It's
Yeah.
a Korg microsampler, and it's
that's pretty
cool,
cool.
because you can load samples into each key.
Oh, that's cool.
It's fucking crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
it's-
So I've already put all of our sponsors into there, and it's all like Illuminar lighting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like shit like that, And then yeah.
That's cool.
So we're gonna have music for.
Now, where's our
commercials and shit.
keyboard, dude?
Over there.
But
Get a bunch of new mics.
I was like so
Hmm?
Did you get a
intimidated.
I think
bunch
I
of new
might
mics?
get a
I just
studio
put
space
new
if you want.
Oh,
things
it's
on
okay.
there.
Oh, okay.
What?
I got that new
Can you
mic.
smoke at the studio space? Because that's important.
Well, it's,
Yeah, most studio spaces don't let you smoke.
Let's talk after the show. That's
Well,
what's coming.
Because
I wish there was a microphone on the other side of that window.
we may
I'd
need
be
a new.
way more relaxed.
I still wish we had like the WWE
God,
like
you're so
hanging
stupid.
down. We could just grab.
I'll listen on the
Yeah.
other side.
That's what I should do
All
next.
right. Well, see you later.
You're right though. Mass producing anything is going to be hard.
Yeah,
on the
it's not
environment.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be something
Mass
we should all
producing
grow
corn fucking ruins
ourselves.
the environment.
Well, that's what's the
Mass
problem with
producing-
humans is we can't. We're like, we need 1 million of it.
Yeah, right. Everyone needs to have it.
And then we got to throw it away.
Even with stupid snacks and
agree
shit.
with
If
you.
you were from a certain area, you didn't get it unless you went to that other area.
One of the-
Now everything's everywhere.
One of the craziest things I think humans do is like we import water from like I don't know, like Fiji.
Mhm.
We like fly shiploads of water over to here just so we can drink it.
It's all tap
it's like-
water.
Yeah, but still,
You're
like
just
we're
paying
still
for the plastic
sending
bottle.
water from Fiji to here for whatever reason, and it is tap. That's even more offending that it is tap water in Fiji, and they're just sending it here in
It's
bottles,
just,
and we're spending millions of dollars and wasting millions.
It's just to demoralize
weird.
those people.
It's weird as fuck.
Like, we're gonna take your water.
Well,
we
it's
need
just
it.
Capitalism. Everyone has to find their fucking way to
Yeah, that's
fucking
true.
cheat someone
Out of
to make
cash.
$1 million. Yeah, like there's always a loser in capitalism. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's
We are
weird.
at end stage capitalism.
Yeah.
What's that?
We are at end stage capitalism. I
Hmm.
know. Trump.
Fuck
He's
yeah.
such a good boy, though.
What a
I'm not
guy.
saying I don't know. I'm not saying that communism's any better, but I don't know.
Cooler to
What
say.
are you saying, Mark?
I don't know what I am saying, dude. Yeah,
Democratic socialism.
All I know is that you said weed's evil.
it is, dude.
Fuck
I
you.
just want.
Democratic
not to have to pay
socialism.
for
Vote for
healthcare.
Bernie. Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Yang.
ass is out
Did you
too.
see his stuff in New York?
He had a heart attack. He can't do nothing.
He
He's
did.
done.
He had a fucking valve cleaned out.
AOC.
Sounds
No.
horrible to me.
He's
Sounds
better now
horrible
than he
to me.
was when he was sinking shots like Steve Nash.
Well,
Do you want to hear? Oh, your
but that's
president
the-
can't comment on the hurricane this week because he's in fucking surgery for his heart.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to hear that.
He's better now.
Now you gotta have a vice president. Duh. That's
AOC
what they're
just
for.
had an event with him.
But that's the way.
She said she was too young to.
I'll support
to-
her. She's hot. I'm with that.
I like
Yeah,
her. I
she's
like
cute.
her.
She is so hot.
That dancing videos that Trump
Yeah,
tried
the
to release
dancing
or whatever,
videos, those
make
are
fun of her.
great.
I was like, yeah, all right, she looks good.
She was
That
a
was good.
bartender.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that's the
Same.
way
Why are
society is now.
Bartenders
Is
so
because
unattainable. It seems that way.
because they get harassed all night long.
I know, but that makes
So you
you
gotta
want,
come
that makes
with-
you want to come with it even better. Like
Yeah, but
it's-
you're not.
Yeah, you
most
don't.
of the time.
and you can't. It's just so
Yeah.
stupid. Like it's so dumb.
There's
But
some that come in hot.
With the
and
Bernie
it's like-
heart attack thing,
Yeah.
that's just the way society is now. They're like, it's like WWE all the time. So they're like, his heart won't work now. It's like part of the story. So that's
Yeah.
how we're gonna vote.
Yeah.
What was it the other day? We like the last week. I feel like we said WWE
Yeah,
on the
I
all
put
the
it on the
TVs at
TV
work.
just to
It was
piss
so
people
awesome.
off. That's pretty interesting.
It was just like the craziest night. It was like the whole shift too. It was hilarious.
What night was that?
It's
I don't
on
remember.
TNT.
I feel like it was
Weekend?
last Tuesday, maybe, but I don't remember.
Or no, not TNT. It's
WWE.
USA.
It was
USA.
hilarious.
See, that's pretty. That's
We wouldn't
pretty
have any
brilliant.
other sports games on. It was just wrestling.
I try to put on weird shit on the TVs when
It
I'm
made him
working.
mad because people are always like, "Oh, look at Oregon play the Duck Boys from Winnipeg."
I hadn't seen wrestling in like 10 years though.
Yeah.
And like
It's awesome.
just how elaborate it is now. Like they had somebody like in the middle of a fight, he like just ripped through the bottom of the ring. Like he was underneath the ring for
Yeah, he
some
looked like a
reason.
Slipknot character.
He just started
He's got the
attacking
stupid
people.
mask on. That's
What the
pretty good.
fuck, dude?
It was like the funniest shit.
And then he
He'd just
didn't.
be like serving tables and I'd see this shit. I'm like, oh my god.
Wow, man.
It's
was
not like when we were
hilarious.
kids.
No, it's way more elaborate now.
Even when Undertaker came out, you know who Undertaker is?
Yeah.
I thought that was a little much.
Trench coat man.
Imagine that. Same as
And then it was Ric Flair's daughter.
what's his name, Marilyn Manson. He had to wear that dumb shit until the Undertaker had to wear his stupid outfit for like 25 years.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, you know, when he's about to retire, he's like, "Fuck, this is awful."
One of those
When he's
matches
putting it on in
you
the
had
back
on
room.
Ric Flair's daughter came out, and apparently she's a wrestler too now,
Wow.
and she does the woo or whatever it
Jesus
is.
Christ.
She's old. She was pretty
She's
old.
not attractive.
She was all right.
Yeah, she was compared to all the other women.
She had
Oh,
been
man.
pushing 50.
I saw two attractive wrestling gals. They're the black-haired twins.
I don't know,
Do you,
clue.
have you ever
Wouldn't
seen
have
them?
any audio.
Man, they were really good.
I don't know
think
if they
I've
were
seen
on that
them.
night.
I was really surprised. I was like, they wrestle? They wrestle? Fantastic.
I like wrestling.
I'll wrestle with them. Get my ass kicked all night
Fuck
long.
yeah.
All night long. All night. All night.
That's great.
That's the only part of that song I know.
You do a really good job of impersonating it.
I know. Just like that
Oh yeah,
bitch
the
from
all-night
Us.
parts.
We should do some karaoke on here.
I like your glasses, Mark.
That's Paul.
Not Mark, Paul.
That looks
Why
delicious.
did you
over
insult
I
there.
don't know why I did that.
I'm just kidding.
He
'cause
likes
I'm-
your
You're
glasses,
talking, that's
too.
why. Yeah, I like your glasses too.
Thanks.
Wow, how long does that last you?
Well,
a scoop
normal
like
person
One hit.
Probably the rest of this,
podcast.
Oh,
maybe.
I get my
takes
space
big hits.
in a couple weeks. I'm excited.
I know. We were supposed to get an email by now, but we'll see. I don't know.
Oh,
It
dude.
said October 31st.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
okay.
I actually have a handwritten letter.
They supposed to give
I
to
swear
us.
to God, I'm not even
From
joking.
Space
I'm
Cannon
not even
themselves.
kidding you. It is in my truck right now, inside of a Super
From
Nintendo
who?
Zelda box.
A handwritten letter for what?
That's his briefcase.
It is not. It is not. It was delivered in this. I have a handwritten letter for the show. Let me step outside. I will grab that. I will return.
Why didn't you do that all the weird times you were
Go
lurking
get a
around
fucking
outside
letter
before?
then.
I was
Stop
enjoying my
talking. Go
life.
get the letter.
I don't
I like
believe
that.
it.
I was enjoying my life.
I was enjoying
That's
Paul
what we're
Hand-
here for, right?
Paul handwritten an email instead of sending it to us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
No one else wrote us.
You could carbon date this shit.
1 week ago.
Yeah.
Carbon. Date.
Carbone.
You see how I said that though? Carbon.
Carbone.
That makes me sound like I'm
plays
from
the
another
mamba.
country.
Yeah, like he's African
Listen
or
to
something.
the radio.
Carbon.
People are gonna think we
Don't
have.
you remember?
People are gonna think we have a minority on
That
here.
shit
dude.
is funny though, and some
Can't be
people
doing that.
you know, they talk like this or whatever, and then all of a sudden they're like Argentina.
Oh, I hate that
You know what I mean?
shit.
You're like, what the fuck, dude? You're just talking like me a second ago.
That makes me really
Don't
mad, actually.
appropriate.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I say appropriated at
That's
all
like
times.
a Barcelona.
All right, then you do that next
I'm
time
going
you're
to
saying
Barcelona.
jalapeno at a table.
I was dancing Ibiza all night.
No, I'll just grow my hair in dreads.
Ugh.
But I guess they do that because one of the presidents had a lisp from Spain.
Wow.
So that's why they
I wonder what a
included-
Spanish lisp sounds like.
So that's why they.
That's gotta be
it's
pretty-
Barcelona,
That's what it
Ah.
sounds like. Yeah.
and
I
then
like
it's fucking
that.
Ibiza.
Okay, Mike Tyson.
No, that's what it's supposed to be, man. I'm not. I'm. Yeah, he went in Rome.
He heard it at a
I was
glory
lisping
hole.
all over the motherfucking place when I was in Barcelona.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. And I kept it with me when I went to
said it wrong.
Amsterdam.
I've always wanted to go to
He
Barcelona.
said when in Rome, he was in Barcelona.
I just want to leave the country once.
You,
You
haven't
never
done it
have?
yet?
Once, go get a fucking passport.
Yeah.
I had a
It'll
passport.
happen.
Well, do it.
I toured to do that.
It'll happen.
It didn't happen.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
Not even
Just get a passport.
Mexico?
I got it. Well, it's expired now, but
We'll get another one.
just get a passport. I got two
You're so
boys. I got two
mean.
kids.
Yeah, Mark.
I'm squeaking by in my
He'll
life.
watch them.
Nope.
He'll
Yeah,
watch
let
'em
Matt
while
watch
he's on
'em.
vacation.
No
Hell
problem. He's
no.
got a dog.
I didn't even.
It'll be fun. They could watch him do DMT on the corner.
Why are passports so expensive?
Because I don't want
And-
you to leave. They're not really that expensive. It's
weird,
like $20
right?
They
bucks.
don't
It's
want you to
150
see
bucks.
how well other
How's it that
countries run.
expensive?
Oh,
That is kind of expensive.
You think to leave the country?
How much is your driver's license
Have you
cost?
seen
15
anything in
bucks.
28.
Singapore lately?
What?
Singapore?
Are they
about
balling?
They are. They are. It's amazing what they have over there.
Yeah.
It really
Who's the
is.
place? There's some place that just did chips.
Makes
you can
us
do
look
chips.
like
So you
fucking.
don't have to carry your
freaking-
ID
And
anymore.
and shit.
No, it's like a scan. You can.
Oh, really?
Neil deGrasse Tyson was just talking about it, texting
Interesting.
about it, or tweeting about it.
There was
No, I
like
want to
a-
go there. I want to go to Kuala Lumpur. I want to
Oh,
go.
my phone's
Actually, it's Kuala Lumpur. Ugh.
Mm.
I want to go to Jordan, but they don't want us there.
I want to go to India.
What?
India? Oh, I thought
Didn't
you
we have
said
a tweet about
Indiana.
Ju-
I was
didn't
like,
we have
well,
a-
fucking let's go. It won't take that long.
India?
India?
I thought she said
They're
Indiana.
running. Their flights.
That's
are
what my
pretty cheap.
brain thought it said.
No.
My
Yeah,
aunt. See, the thing I have problems with India, although there's some really cool stuff, is there's like two classes of people. It's fucking street people and billionaires. It's crazy.
There's a button in a car.
I know I've done this once
Okay.
before. I was drinking.
Didn't we have a hashtag
they're-
about Jordan last week?
There was some weird one I just ran
Yeah, I don't
in my
remember
head.
what it was, but it was
It was like
had-
Save Jordan or something. It was
Yeah.
probably, yeah, you guys are probably right. It was probably a pedophile thing.
You
Great.
have to suck so hard on this.
No, not
No,
really.
it's-
There you go.
There you go. Now feather the card.
There you go.
There's so much pollution in India. That's what's weird to me. I think I would be trouble to be there. Even Jamaica, I could smell trash burning the whole time we were there.
Hit it. Oh.
I'm good, dude.
Really? I never smelled trash burning.
No, I can smell the whole
You've never
fucking
smelled
time.
trash burning?
No, I've never. I didn't smell it while we
Oh,
were there.
sorry.
No, that's
In
how they
India?
burn their
Or
trash.
where did you say?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Well, where else would they fucking put it? Such a small island.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it
The ocean, dude.
is that Super Nintendo
yeah.
Zelda?
Yeah.
Dude, that's great.
N64.
It's
So-
a collectible action figure.
I don't know why that's here, but okay.
So what I
had a handwritten
for
written
the
letter.
visually impaired individual that might ever tune in, what I had brought in was a big box of a Zelda box. Inside is a pretty good score. I'm a man who's around in the streets, and like this
Yep, the
was a good score from the streets galore. Inside is like circa 94, 95, 96 love letters from Angie.
Oh, there's a shit ton of letters.
Oh, you found somebody's love letters.
This is badass, actually. This is true.
Heath.
Heath Justice was gay. Let me see it.
This is incredible.
I want to authenticate before.
Just grab another one.
No, read it. Read it.
What's the name on it say?
You expect me to read it
There's a
loud?
bunch of.
Here you go. It's from one female to
I'm
one
with him.
male.
I wouldn't want to read it loud.
And
Wow,
they've,
look
have
at
thousands.
I
this.
bet you I have my notes somewhere too.
I haven't. I have mine for sure.
I don't know where
Oh,
they are.
shake it easy.
I
Just
had,
grab
I
one
had
and
like a
read.
shoebox full of like high school notes at one point, but I definitely don't have that now.
High school. You're
It's
so
all.
lame.
She's like, I
What
miss
are
you.
your notes
just
from?
kidding.
Fuck you. You were in high school before me, so you
Mine was
definitely
from
had
middle
notes.
school, not fucking high school.
Actually,
All
not
right,
that
all right.
bad.
Are we-
Mine
are
was
we-
middle
Busy
school,
learning.
We have a handwritten letter. And if you
wasn't.
don't feel comfortable reading aloud,
Oh, there's hearts on
go
there.
for it.
Whenever I passed
Maybe
a,
that might not be good. There's some that are.
whenever I
fucking
passed a
fantastic.
note, it was like the girl was like, "Oh, I missed you in third period," and then I'd be like, "I touch your boobs." That was my response.
Wow, this is incredible.
Are you guys just gonna read any of them, or are you gonna keep it?
My goodness. My first thought as I try to write this letter to you is that I wish I had written it last night. Last night,
This is a score.
I had planned everything that I wanted to say, but with the new beginning, meaning morning, I've forgotten it all. Damn, so you will just have to settle for the less than best. I'm sorry. Frowny face. Thinking back to what I want to say, not what I wanted to say last night. Again, I loved Wednesday night. Oh, saucy.
Someone got laid Wednesday night. Is
Yeah,
all
I
I'm
loved
saying.
the rose and the card and the events that followed immediately afterwards. Wow.
What the fuck is this shit, dude?
The events that immediately
Paul's for a
afterward
bunch of notes.
weren't the best, but we
Oh.
can forget about them and move on to the rest of the night. Oops. Walking around Zoran Sky?
Let me see.
It's nerd talk.
Zoran Sky in itself would have
That's
been
ridiculous.
a perfect evening. And
It's
the fact
hilarious.
that we
Zorinsky.
talked was even more important. Talking to
It's a
you
Polish
deeply and
deal.
honestly is one thing I've missed so much as our relationship progressed, but was afraid to mention. They seem to communicate well.
Oh
Yeah,
Gee whiz.
So many notes.
Look at I
that's
don't
good
there's
back in
still-
the day.
That's like a third of the
See,
box.
kids, this is what we used to do. We didn't message each other on deals,
This is crazy.
but we saved them all, so it's no different.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, that's our internet.
That's funny shit, dude.
You-
So you just found a box of random notes?
I really enjoy the ones that.
Oh, you've
What-
read them all?
She found something good. What do you got?
What you got?
Well, I feel like she's trying to passive aggressively like shame this kid.
All right, do it, because
Oh.
this is
See?
Angie to Heath.
When we first started
Angie.
going out, I considered us above all to be friends. That includes the nights when we talked on and on about nothing for hours. Then us
Right.
things progressed. Oh,
Wow, you got deep in the relationship.
we became less friends and more a couple. And with that, our talks faded to the past and became more of a thing of friendship
So-
that I feared was slowly slipping away. Welcome to marriage, chick.
Sounds right.
One thing I've been afraid of is losing you as a friend at the expense of having someone to cuddle up with.
You
I'm
picked
sure
a
you
one
know.
bad
Shit.
note.
No,
This
this is
is
beautiful.
great.
This is some true shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
Yeah,
shit,
this
right?
is heartache.
This is how,
She's
like, you
pouring herself
express.
out at him.
Oh, man.
Wow, yeah,
So
I never
you
got
found
deep
a-
that in a relationship.
you-
I got like, yo, did you see Mr. Pickle?
This is just a random box
How
of
many,
notes,
how
man.
many relationships have you had, sir?
Oh, myself. It's not all about me. I've
It's just a direct question.
Let's not turn that mirror back over here.
Ooh, look at this one's loving.
When you turn around the tables, you're still at the table yourself.
oh yeah, all young.
Uh-oh, I hope so.
yeah, this is.
It's written
Oh,
in
that
big
was gonna be a
block
good one.
letters.
I thought it
Huge
was
pencil.
blood. She's like, I killed the
Yo.
baby.
You killing the bit.
Am
2
I?
3 a week.
Killing
You
in the
know.
name
Get in
of.
here.
Actually,
2 or
yeah,
3 a
that's
week.
pretty- Yeah.
That's it.
You can't,
Well,
you can't pull this out and me not be like fascinated.
It's
Well,
only
so
one
glad that
side.
you are, Yeah, yeah.
It's only one side. It's fine.
What'd
Yeah.
she draw?
Go ahead, read it.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
All
No,
right,
there's
this is
Spanish in
Angie to
there.
Heath.
Oh.
There's Spanish in
Get
there?
in there. You read it.
Damn.
Well, I just want a nice one after she fucking ruined that kid's soul on
Yeah,
the
no
last
shit.
one.
What the fuck?
No, what the hell you mean ruin his soul? This was some young past passion that was just like, yo, homie,
Yeah.
like somehow
one,
like
it
we
was
just
like,
switched
yeah,
into
we
this
didn't
like
fuck
other
that good,
zone
you're
and
a
like
piece of shit.
we ain't the same that we used to be.
I'm
expressing
sitting in
this
my
to
gym
me.
class right now, she says.
Hmm?
I'm sitting in my gym class right now. You should read that
She's
one
not
out.
very good at doing what she's supposed to. Gym's not for sitting.
Fuck you, Alex.
It is not.
I used to write
And your
letters
fucking
all
Rams.
through my
Oh,
classes.
Alex,
That's all I would
fuck
do.
your Chiefs, man.
I wrote a lot of notes.
Fuck's that hatred?
He hates you. Your uncle hates
Mahomes.
I missed that
That's not
stuff.
my uncle,
Look
that's
at
my
this.
brother.
This
you.
is
Your brother
amazing.
hates you.
This
Fuck.
is somebody's entire like
I know.
love story.
Yeah. So were you just robbing people's houses?
Nah, man.
You
I'm
found
Yeah,
Angie's
where'd you
house?
find these?
I'm one of these individuals that is a verbal advocate for the streets, for everything that ever stands like solid.
Well, that
and pure
stupid bitch ruined
true
a
for the
perfectly good
streets.
figurine.
What do you want me to say?
Do you know what a Zelda doll figurine would go for these days? And she's putting her dumb notes in there.
yeah, what a
an
fucking
idiot.
cunt.
She didn't put her notes in it. This is his.
Oh,
I think it's funny.
he's an idiot.
I just want to point out that I think it's funny that since the start of the
That's a
podcast,
Target
the
exclusive.
the field trip money got shorter.
Yeah, what was it? 45.
It
There's
was
a-
45.
There's
now
a
it's
20 stashed in
It's
the
been
back. still.
stationary.
No, it's 20 shorter. It was
No, it was
45.
It's
never on
always
there.
been
20's
just
in the
25
back.
right there.
It's a sleight of hand.
Just
All right,
wait.
all
I just
right.
knocked
This
everybody's
fake beer
stuff.
makes you piss just like regular beer.
That's what she said. Pissing and burping.
It's just like
Call it.
3-2. We used to drink a case of 3-2.
You,
God.
you remember the fucking
Oh,
Saturday
God.
night shuffles? Like, oh,
I never had to deal with that back
And then
home.
like, yo, you fuck up on Saturday night, you like buy enough for Sunday, but like, yo, Saturday night just occurred. Like, oh man,
Saturday night shuffles. That's funny shit. Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, they didn't sell booze on Sunday in Texas.
Not until
It
not even
fucking
here.
freaked me out. I was like,
over
oh
there
shit.
Still,
Yeah, they still don't serve it on Sunday.
See, that was the only thing I had.
or
Like,
sell it.
Missouri,
in the
you
store.
can get alcohol, any hard liquor, you can get it at a gas station, you can get anywhere. But
I got confused
it
because
stops at 2,
because I thought there were
and
parts
then on
of
Sundays it stops at midnight.
Oh,
Really?
really?
It's so stupid.
no, that makes they're totally
No.
fucking boozing up your fucking population. Like, you got nothing
Yeah.
to live for. Here's a bunch of
I
fucking
grew up
poison.
in Reno. That shit was 24/7.
You
Is
would
it?
have, didn't you?
Oh, yeah,
You could
Nevada,
gamble in
obviously.
7-Eleven.
That's
You just
dope.
can't spit on the sidewalk or park your horse in front of a
You
casino.
probably shouldn't spit on the
Jesus.
sidewalk. I agree with that. And you probably shouldn't park your horse in front of.
A casino.
I agree with both those laws.
Just the casinos.
that's a long time for a horse to be sitting there.
God damn it, motherfucker. Piece of shit. Ass
Horse. You shouldn't be able to park your whore in front of a casino. Well, unless it's gonna make other people happy. But
That's a whole different district.
dick. God damn it.
Whole nother disco.
Well, a good score. I feel bad reading people's personal stuff, but I
Why?
think there's a statute of limitations.
I
Oh,
love that
absolutely.
we don't know who any
we-
of those people are. Why would you feel bad?
You know, I
You should let
actually
me
What if
borrow
you
this.
fall in love with Angie? And
I
then you
actually
find out
created
she's
us
really
a,
in love with Heath.
I created us an idiot account.
you
It
seen
was
that?
Angela Goodwin.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, yeah. And I started like typing in like one letter into the show, and then I noticed like, oh, the show never gonna read that fucking shit. It
Hey,
just
what about
passed
that
off
other
like
fake
it's
account you
nothing.
made called Lips Donkey?
No, that wasn't me. That I think
Yeah,
that
all right,
Yeah.
all right.
All of a sudden, he's not writing to us.
Wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was
Why are you
somebody who
looking
knew
at
a
me
bunch
over
of soul. Oh shit,
Did I ruin
homie,
it?
yo.
Are
You know, if I really
Here
wanted
it
to, I'd
is.
just look up the IP address. It'd be pretty easy to connect it to another email.
Dude, you're so cool.
Because you're watching.
It'd be super
Facebook
easy.
You're like a
hacking
hacker,
videos.
bro.
Anybody can look up IP addresses. It's super easy.
What does that stand for?
It can. That
The
means
new
he can, I
age
don't know.
white
He can hack, bro.
pages.
I can't think of it off the top.
He's
Is
like
it
a
not-
hacky hacker.
It's totally not internet provider.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dummy.
Internet provider address?
Yep.
That's
There you
not
go.
that what it
is
is?
No, it's
It has to
Internet
be.
Protocol.
Protocol.
Something.
Maybe.
I
Fucking
like
Nazis.
it, Eva.
I gotta move you back after.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta put this away
That's good. I like
until next week.
I want
That
it.
means you don't want to let me borrow it?
You don't want to let her borrow it?
Yeah, dude.
Just take
like
pictures.
5 or 6 notes
Stays
home.
Just take
underneath
pictures of the
modern
notes.
Sodomy and the
Read them at
pistol.
home.
The pistol too. Yeah. Don't put the pistol on the ground.
I say we make it
Oh,
our
good,
life
thank
mission
you.
to find out
Is that
who
a
those
spoon
people are.
too?
I do love
Hell
reading
no.
people's
Doing heroin?
diaries. That's my favorite.
I didn't know spoon.
You break into houses like
Just gets a
Sabado. You guys
pistol.
just
Yeah.
you guys go past the money and jewels, and you're just looking for
You
diaries.
go to the panties. You go to the diary.
He's like, I want to hear what she
Yeah.
said about Billy.
Well, you got to sniff the panties
Yeah,
on the
you
way to
gotta-
the diary,
yeah,
but Yeah.
Like dirty ones?
Remember
does
that movie,
any-
Kids?
You're not sniffing clean panties, dude. What the fuck?
I'll sniff them all. I don't
I
care.
just
Dude,
like
what's
fabric
pretty dope is
softener.
like
You don't know
that's
what
some like
happens.
old school like real love.
Sometimes
shit.
they put 'em
You know,
back.
like this day and age, like like love like really don't exist like the fucking way it used to. Like that shit like right up in that box, man. That is an entire existence of some love shit.
That is some love shit.
And,
It's true. How old do you think those notes are? I mean, who writes notes anymore?
Oh, that's
Well,
circa,
that
like I
box
said,
is-
around 96.
I was gonna say in the 90s.
That's crazy.
So you
That's
don't know those
amazing.
people?
No, well, I mean, I've got to know him over the future. I think
The past.
Kiddo's brother read like 2 out loud, and then I grabbed one at random. and
Kiddo's
typed it
brother?
into the show. Hell yeah!
I might have missed something when I went to the bathroom.
I don't know what's happening.
Where'd you
It's
get
like,
notes
I was like a
I
sophomore.
don't-
You know the kid-
then.
you know
So
Keith's
I was
brother?
writing notes like that then.
Or Heath, whatever. his name
96,
was.
yeah. It was
I had
a
a
Oh
shoebox
hell no! I
full
don't
of
know.
them.
I have no idea about any of this shit.
Okay.
Sure, I
I
have
tell you, some homeless men got a hold of this man's
Gotcha.
possessions, which also included a bunch of hockey cards, baseball cards. So
You could
every
give me
man
that
Are
most
you
said
the
that-
homeless man?
Oh hell no!
Oh. That's why he never wants to let us
Ooh.
drop him off at his house.
Coming
He doesn't
in
actually
hot.
have one. He's like, I just stay around this
Hell yeah.
area. Just
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
Stay
yeah,
in your
yeah.
shop.
Dude, I very well may as well be, man.
I've been to his office. He's got
I'm
an
connected
office.
with the streets.
I've been there too. He was fine with me going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he wouldn't tell me where he parked.
Wow.
Then I followed you to your truck.
I had to move my truck because I would have got a ticket if I'd have left it there, but I didn't want anything. The following story is fictional. It does not depict the actual person.
Hey, whatever.
Audio
Oh, never
discretion
mind.
is advised.
I was gonna say, wasn't there a hooker sleeping in your car? Or
Oh
something?
hell yeah.
Whatever
So
happened
the
to
same
her?
old good old porno hole that I shared neighbors with.
Why does anything like that ever happen to me?
You know, I haven't seen
You
her
know,
since.
hang out in
I
alleys.
really haven't seen her since. I know that she showed up at least one more time, but then after that, she did predict her own death, like she was gonna get brutally murdered, and the fella that was fucking around over there and everything, he ain't never been back. I ain't never see her be back.
That's how rumors are started.
Nah, I mean, like, straight the fuck up. Like, she could have been whacked.
She also could have moved to like Aurora.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
She wasn't.
Because she could have moved
How
on
old
to
was she?
Cherry Creek area.
I don't know.
Somewhere.
Because you can't buy cigarettes in Denver County anymore unless you're 21. Maybe she moved to Aurora. 'cause she
So
was
by
enough.
my bar,
'Cause she
okay,
likes
Broadway,
ciggies.
Yes.
it seems to be but there's trains nearby and everything. But there's like this migration happening of homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
They're all heading to Arizona.
Oh, really?
Fuck yeah, get him
It's
out
incredible. Some of the engineering feats I've seen with their equipment, but they've been a little
Really?
intimidating. They set up shop by our dumpsters. The guy
Oh,
showed
the
up for
red
work,
side.
and then the cops are knocking on the dumpster.
So what's going on in
Jesus.
Arizona though?
It's
about to
warm.
get cold here.
Yeah,
Warm,
that's
yeah.
where you go in the winter.
That's
if
pretty
you don't
much
have a
it.
house.
They're like birds. I got
They're
you.
winter Arizonians.
They're smart.
Yeah.
migrating
Fuck.
humans.
Why would you not just? I don't know.
Stay in like a California type.
You
area?
can't stay here either. You get your blankets and coats taken
I just go to San Francisco. They all treat you well.
in the tender.
Everyone's gonna be homeless in San Francisco soon.
Yeah.
They said everybody's moving out because no one can
No one
afford
can stay
it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless if
I
we don't
believe it.
follow
That's intimidating,
her
man.
rule
It's
of
gonna happen
threes,
here.
man.
Rule of threes.
Yeah, yo, you go 3 fucking pears, I'll go 3 peaches. We'll come over to the Plumman's place and make a fucking 4-berry pie with strawberry, boysenberry, and fucking blue freckles over here.
I'll grow corn, squash, and peas, and
I'll
my
grow
neighbor will
weed
grow
and
tomatoes.
shrooms. and-
Gourds are probably...
That's why I'm like,
and
you
watermelons.
should move into my damn neighborhood.
Do you know why Mark keeps trying to grow watermelons? He's trying to land a black girl.
Well, that's funny. When I said
He's
that
like,
joke
"You like my-
originally,
you
that's
like
why I
my
was like, yeah.
watermelons?" That's I tried to do it, but everybody kept talking.
Mark
over.
keeps a fresh pitcher
But you
Kool-Aid.
reminded me.
Mark keeps a fresh pitcher of Kool-Aid just on his balcony.
With 2 cups of sugar.
That's fucked up, man.
No, you gotta have 2 cups of
I have
sugar.
sun tea out there.
Well, you're not gonna get a black
That's why
girl.
you're not having anyone.
It has to be sweet tea.
I love
That's why
black
you know
women.
have.
Like, seriously, I don't think that, like,
That's how you
anybody's
get
like
a
got
southern boy.
Huh.
I've heard
Oh, really?
sun tea.
Sun
Put some
tea.
sugar in it.
Oh god.
Dude, just black women's personalities, like they're
Gross.
like probably the most like legit like individuals the fuck out there, because like, yeah, sure, they'll blow a fucking fit every now and again, but like when it comes down to shutting the fuck up and like, hey, hello, see you later, sayonara, sir, all that shit, like fucking all that, like they'd be down. They just
Pleasantries.
understand some shit.
Yeah, you never see a black chick with a black eye. You know what I mean?
Oh, jeez.
No,
Irish
fuck
sunglasses. Anyway,
A black woman smiled at me at the dispensary today.
Yes.
I got extra excited.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
I think she thought I worked there.
This man could give me a deal.
He's definitely the security
Son of a
guard.
bitch and
He
bastard
just looks
show.
like a cop.
Son of a bitch and bastard show.
You know what we should end with instead of the usual outro?
I wanna
Anybody
guess.
got any plugs?
Oh yeah. Live clean, pure, true, and clear, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like one time in the next year, just drink fucking like distilled water, like cut fluoride out of your life.
And distilled water really bad.
My
for
buddy
you?
actually has a filter of
They
all
have
the
to
water
add
coming into his
electrolytes and
house.
shit back to it.
He has
You
3,
can't burn out minerals or boil out minerals, right? You
He has,
just
like,
boil out.
2 charcoal filters and 1 for something else. I forgot, but all the water in his
Porno.
house goes through it.
Stretch, get to the gym.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, man.
I've never seen that.
Tell everybody like you like know, like you know, you could usually say like yo sayonara or whatever the hell. She's like, yo man, it was good to see you. Cause I saw this video of these fucking these Malaysian children.
Yes.
These motherfuckers got all electrocuted after a vehicle went ahead and smashed one of them electric poles. By the way, stay away from electricity out there.
Yeah.
Like don't play around with no electricity. All right.
Is that real?
All right.
Oh hell yeah, that's
I
just
believe it.
good shit.
YouTube.com/Adam Dunn Show. We're going to be doing it this Friday. I forgot who's on the show this week, but it's probably going to be a good one.
It's probably gonna be a good one. I don't remember his name, but
I don't. He told me who was going to be on it, and I totally don't remember.
Mystery guest.
It's going to be good.
You are.
They just don't want to say it's me. Do you ever go, Adam Dunn?
No.
Oh.
you should try it out this week. And see
That just
how it does.
reminded me of my
Oh, we didn't even talk about Jim Norton.
Oh yeah, we went to Jim
Oh
Norton.
yeah, this is one of our hashtags. I think it's like a third one.
We went to Jim Norton.
What'd you think, Mark? I know he liked it.
Yeah, I had a good
I thought he
time.
killed.
I
I
wish I
liked it
could
a
have
lot.
gone.
I didn't think he killed, but I thought he was good.
I enjoyed it. A lot of people walked out.
Yeah,
25
I
or
couldn't
so.
believe. Yeah, that was
I think
pretty
it looked like
funny.
it was
What
like-
did
I
they
think
walk
kinda
out on?
The sexual stuff.
No, it was Harvey Weinstein.
He did a
actually.
Harvey Weinstein section,
Yeah,
but
but he was making fun of Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, and he
even
wasn't
making fun of the girls.
glorifying him.
He was literally making fun of Harvey Weinstein's looks. I was like, "Why are you walking out right
Or is
now?"
he
Yeah.
Downtown Club?
Yeah.
It was weird.
Well, and there was
And-
these 3 women that
Aha,
asked me.
that's the funniest part.
Yes.
we walk up and there's like these.
They asked me to describe him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
hear
like,
you
he's
describe
very
it, I'm like,
sexual.
"What?"
Well, they first started talking to me. They showed up. It was these
Oh,
2
yeah.
gals and his mom and
And
her
they
mom.
pushed him out of the way and was like, he's a professional. And they talked to me.
Well, and like they're like, who's the comic tonight? And I was like, Jim Norton. I was like, you don't know who he is? And they're like, no. Do you think we'll like him? I was like, immediately I was like, no, I don't think you're gonna like them.
Yeah.
And then you guys hopped in. And you're like, no, they're actually.
He's funny.
hilarious.
He's almost family friendly.
You were saying that. I was like, if
Bullshit.
you're
Like,
offended by
that's not what I
tranny
said.
jokes, that's what I said. I was like, if you're offended by tranny jokes, just walk out now.
So about
That's not what I said.
3/4 of the way through, he goes to the fucking bathroom and he sees
No.
these gals fucking pleading for a fucking refund.
it was hilarious.
Because she asked me if
It's so fucking funny.
it was close to Daniel Tosh, and I was like, hell no, he's way more offensive.
You think Daniel Tosh is more offensive?
Yes, because he's always
no.
talking horrible shit about people.
He's pretty offensive, but he's not.
All Jim Norton says is he wants to get his dick sucked by a transgender person.
And
Exactly.
shit
Norton-
on,
Hey,
in the
Tim-
face
but-
with
or what's his name?
ceramic
Daniel
all
Tosh
over
makes
his
it on
nose.
Comedy Central.
There was that's what I thought of later is she watches Tosh.0.
Yeah.
So she thinks he's like this family fun guy, you know.
Right.
His stand up, he
Exactly.
did one of his last specials was a 20-minute bit about some kid getting his head kicked off on a roller coaster.
One of his last specials was great.
You don't hear that at Jim Norton. He's just like, I like weird sex shit.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
No, I liked him.
and he
I thought
does
was good.
political humor.
I just thought it was so
This
funny.
dude bought into the game a long time back, and he's been in this shit. For
So
a
my
minute, man.
statement
That's why
was
I like, I got
accurate
no
when
desire
they
to
asked
go.
if it was as good as Daniel Tosh. I said it's a lot more family friendly.
I just thought it was hilarious. Like they were all like we need to speak to a manager. We want a refund.
They don't give refunds,
I know. But it was
Yeah, we
still
will.
funny to see.
huh?
We
Do they?
will.
You used to work there.
Eventually.
You would know.
Oh, dude. The sexiest fucking shit ton of people walking out was Norm at the South Club. And This is when he was like drooling down the fucking green room hallway, just like his face on the side. Everybody fucking left, but he killed it. Just sorry, you talking about? Oh no, you weren't. You were talking about bombing. You were talking about people walking out. That's the show I ever seen the most ever people walk out.
Was Norm
This
Macdonald?
was the show that encouraged me to be like, all right, I'm going to work in this industry for a minute.
It's fun shit, I bet. Hearing all those
yeah.
comedians and stuff. But I thought about it. You have to be a real pro to know people are walking out of your show and keep going.
Oh,
'Cause you could see them bastards. You know what I mean?
That takes some serious, like, physical endurance, even.
I would be like, fuck you! You piece of shit!
See, I wouldn't even care. I'd be like Chappelle. I'm like Chappelle, you know. It's like I'm
Well,
like
they're
evil
so used
Knievel,
to it.
bitches. I get paid for the attempt.
Yep. Well, hey, if they're paying, fuck
That's one of
it.
my favorite. That's one of my favorite jokes of his.
Because you were an Evil Knievel fan.
Oh, I loved Evil Knievel when I was a kid. My dad always brought up Evil
love that
Knievel.
shit.
right.
So he
He's
was
always
always like
like,
this
Mark-
mythical character.
Uh-huh,
to me, you know what I
exactly,
mean?
exactly.
Because my dad was like, oh, like Evil Knievel.
No, he was always
Well,
like, why
like,
can't
oh,
you be
who's
as
this
good as
hero?
Evil Knievel,
It
Mark?
wasn't fucking Lance Armstrong. No, it was Evil Knievel.
What the fuck?
He never liked you as much as Evil Knievel, Mark. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my dad.
He's like, why don't you do better like Evil Knievel?
I know. I let my dad down.
I forget what did Evil Knievel
I
die
could
of?
have
Why don't you go jump a car like Evil Knievel? You all run in like, look at this picture I drew.
Yeah. What did he die of? I forgot.
Fucking broken everything is my
No,
guess.
he died in a
Wrecked.
stunt, I think.
Yeah, he
Who,
Was
Evil
that
Knievel?
canyon
Yeah.
jump?
Like at the end.
No, he didn't die in a stunt.
I thought he did.
No, he died in
Wasn't
old
that
age,
no
I
I thought it
thought.
was like 12 years ago.
Nah, yeah, maybe, but I don't
thought
think he was
somebody
doing
died on
stunts.
some
His
canyon
kid, maybe.
jump.
Huh.
Well, they should have.
I thought it was something in
What the
Vegas.
fuck? No, he fell a ton
That-
of times. in
that-
Like
Vegas.
one of the big fucking.
That's where he made his money.
He died of
jumping over the
respiratory
fucking-
disease, you
fountain.
fucking
Oh,
asshole.
all right,
Nice.
yeah,
Of
I'm an
what?
asshole. Respiratory disease.
Yeah, from breathing all that fucking fuel.
Falling
He
from
did break
2,000
433 bones in his body, though.
Jesus.
I told
That's
you.
more bones than you have in your
Yeah, there's
body.
like 260 something, right?
That's
Or 30
crazy.
something.
That's
34.
fucking insane.
Owie.
What the fuck?
That's just
I would love to see an
recovery
X-ray
time.
of like how he's put
Yeah,
put
right.
back together.
And he only did like 2 jumps because he
No,
was
he
spending
did
the rest of
Grand
his life
Canyon.
healing.
He did the Grand Canyon. He did the bus
Mr.
jump. He
Literal.
did the Vegas. Oh, fuck you.
So he got up to 3.
Because you said something, and I was like, all right. Obviously, he wasn't serious.
No, I wasn't serious. It was a joke about healing. It was a healing joke.
All right.
It is amazing, though, our bones fucking just fuse back together. That's a fucking
Slowly,
weird thing.
I don't
Could you
know.
imagine how annoyed his bones are?
I still have
though?
a few that
Imagine
are
the
like
winters.
loose.
Paint?
All
Yeah,
that.
the winters.
Here.
Fuck that.
Here.
I have 2 pieces of metal, and I think it's
Here.
insane. I
His
couldn't imagine.
his bones are like, fuck, here we go again. He's just trying to watch Matlock.
Yeah.
How
And
long
if
do you
he keeps
think?
breaking, he has to go up and heal it.
And it's respiratory disease that takes him out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
pussy.
Did it
I
say
don't
what
know.
year?
It was recent, right?
Hey Patrick, I think you teased it at the end of last week's episode.
Yeah.
2007, November
It was
30th.
all off. Yeah, I think
2007.
that you went ahead and like did something with like some song
No,
that was new.
Nah.
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember that.
He's
No, we
like,
played it.
I do feel like you had a new beat last week.
Yeah, thank you,
No,
man.
I haven't even picked
He
up
was
my
here as
guitar.
well.
Oh,
I
I
was
do
kinda
have
here.
another plug. My group Diamonds and Sauce, we just put out our first tune out on Track Source.
Can we hear it?
It's
Yeah,
called
for free?
Art of Jazz. You
Can
can
we
look
play
it
that?
up and play it if you want.
Can we, do you give it the rights?
You
What's
can-
in
What's
this
that?
paper?
Is that hip hop fella?
No, it's the house music stuff. I don't know. You might get a copyright thing. I'm not sure. Because now it's someone else that's releasing it. It's not our thing
Yeah, let's
anymore.
not play it.
Yeah, but you can go to Track Source, look up Art of Jazz, Diamonds and Sauce. That's us.
That's what I'm saying. It's
What did
that
you
fellow-
do for it? Just curious.
I played the bass.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's that hip hop thing, right?
No,
Ah.
What is it?
Sounds like jazz.
it's house music.
Oh, really?
It's Jack and house music.
Yeah, I did.
What does jacking mean?
I don't know.
Speaking
Jack
of like,
and- It's
Well, that's
a more
cool.
it's a more
That's
upbeat
weird.
like disco house music type.
Look, hit this. What do they call it?
Some
Link.
music?
Subscribe. Oh. I thought you were saying
Like I'm
subscribe
doing.
button.
I'll put it in post.
You're not gonna put
You're
it
like
in.
not
there.
Nope,
to the
I don't know
bottom.
how.
Yeah, he's
Better
not
at
gonna
the
do
bottom
that.
screen.
I don't know how.
Right here. Hey, click that link.
Can we hear a
You
little
can go to
music
my
before we
Instagram.
go?
No,
Please.
You
we're
put
done
it
with
in
the show.
Yeah, I'm
description.
Just
Yeah, I
like
could
one
do that.
song.
I'm at Face of Bass. You can just go to my Instagram. I think I put some up there. You can.
I don't got any songs to play.
Come on,
I don't like
you must
music
have like
anymore.
an original
Yeah.
piece.
Not on here.
Fuck music.
Anywhere.
Back in on music.
podcast.
I was a
You can play
music
through-
Welcome to
lesson now.
Podcastville.
Just play us out.
What about a funky ass song that you and
I'd
me
love
had
to
done?
hear it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
good.
do
Yeah, some
anything.
funky ass
I got
beat.
him
You
in,
guys are making him want
Mark's
to
got
have
it.
to
Mark's
search
got
through
it,
his
man.
computer and
Mark's
shit.
always got it.
What'd you say about a
Hit
cistern
record.
computer?
I said you're trying to make you search through your computer and shit. For
Don't
stuff.
touch things. Why would you touch things?
Because I pulled out the cord. I was going to give it to Mark to plug into his phone so he could blast it, but then I was like, oh man,
You're
Pat's just
fucking
gonna
That's
need
fired,
not how it
dude.
works. If
It's
you,
not even in yet.
yeah, I know.
Fired.
That's not
it's
how it
fine.
works.
Let's listen to Mr. PP Funk.
Oh yeah, this is exactly
You
how
guys
it
have
works.
a song called Mr. P.
Yeah, that's how I named
Good.
things. Duh.
Then I don't feel so bad.
Is your volume all the way up?
Totally did that shit.
Yes.
All right, this is all you get. I'm not gonna do the other outro now.
Yeah, that's fine. This is the outro. I like the idea of a different song for the outro every week anyways.
It's picking up something. Weird.
I think that's just your poor recording quality.
Yeah, bro. She got
Oh, it was
professionally
'cause of the
recorded.
DI. You're right. It's your bass DI.
You're the worst.
I remember now.
I don't even hear anything that you're talking about. It all
Because
sounds
I'm
good to me.
insane.
He is insane.
What's it sound like?
Why do you call this house music?
Not this.
Oh.
This isn't the song. This is
Something
him.
I wrote. He wrote. I did the drums.
This doesn't sound like house music, Mark.
It isn't.
But you play bass in a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll play it after this.
Diamonds and sauce. I like the name, by the way. Diamonds and sauce.
I named it.
Figured you had something to do with it.
Is this where it gets weird, kind of? Yeah. I like what we did here. Thanks for joining us, peoples.
Bye. Peace.
Son of a bitch and bastard show. SOFABAB.com. SOFABAB@gmail.com. Have a good night now.